Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, there's a lot of lag. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me refresh my mic, my webcam. Why is there so much lag? I wonder some days. Hold on, 1 second. Let me do something. Let me try to fix this. Is it better? Oh my god. Did I fix it? 1, 2, 3, clap. Right? 1, 2, 3, clap. All the desync. Whew. There. We're starting the night off with a haiku. It's good now. I had to do some fixing. Hi, folks. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. I haven't been able to stream in forever. It's so nice to see you all. Sakura, Mike, Persickety Cow, Professor Peril. I got my Wendy's drink. It's hotter than hell itself right now. Insanely hot out there. It's mind-bogglingly hot. So we're just going to try our best. You can see the sweat on my poor bald head. I'm exceptionally mediocre. Professor Peril, I will take that happily. What were you playing? Sakura doesn't even remember who I am. Please don't say that, Sakura, because I treasure your presence. I treasure your presence. Please don't say that. What were you playing, Professor Peril? What were some of your favorites? I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite to get my weeklies done because I am a crazy person. And Switch Sports. Armored Core 4 and Armored Core for Answer. It's not summer yet. Factorio for Sakura. I've been playing a lot of Switch Sports. I've been working on getting my rank up, in badminton, volleyball, and tennis, because I'm a crazy person. I'm obsessed. Switch Sports is fantastic. I get all the things. I'm a purple squirrel right now, wearing a bunch of goth leather. Professor Farrell's Switch Sports Bowling. You'll beat my butt in Switch Sports Bowling. I'm not very good at bowling. I'm very good at badminton, volleyball, and tennis. But bowling? Nah. Sakura's working on the second nuclear power facility. That is so very awesome. A high score of 287 will stand. What? That's insane. That is insane. Have you been playing Switch Sports at all, Professor Peril? I'm very curious. I very much enjoy it. It's not getting very good reviews, but it's one of those things where people see that game and they're like, it's not worth $40. And I'm like, oh, it's so worth $40. I've already made my money and then some. Do you enjoy by the way, the wonderful wild animal sounds in the background? That's the sound of my Relto. Tonight, we're going to play Myst Online URU Live. A lot of fan content has been added to my all-time favorite game. It is an MMO adventure game in the Myst universe, my favorite game universe. And we have streamed the Yisha's Journey, which was like the base game. There's also some expansion content and stuff we didn't do, but we're going to be exploring some of the new stuff that they added. There's some fan ages that are puzzle ages that have puzzles in them that you can explore, as well as play some games like The Wall, which is newly fixed. It's a thing that was broken back when it was on Game Tap more than 2 decades ago. Yeah, guess it being so hot. Yeah. Oh yes. I mean, I gotta get Hellish Court at some point, Professor Peril. But yeah, no, it's almost 90 degrees outside right now. It is 9 p.m. It is like 87 degrees outside. It is hot. I haven't put my air conditioners in because it's been 70 and 60. But today, oh no, let's go into the high 80s. It's 87 right now, Sakura. So we don't have air conditioning in right now. So inside the house, it's 83 right now, 82. The temperature's going to drop dramatically overnight to like the 60s. So like we'll leave the windows open. But right now it's super hot out. Let's get into the game. Let's get playing. So for those who want to, there we go. It's like, why is my game window not showing up? So yeah, this is me hanging out in my Relto. This is the player housing, custom player housing in Myst Online. And as you can see, I'm just about to finish the journey because I had to make a new character. My old character is Fubar. But we've finished Misha's journey, but we have to like do one last step. We might do that later tonight. Oh, haiku. Yes. Oh my God. It's time. It's time for a haiku. The cavern calls me, the pull of an open book. Our journey begins. This has been a haiku. That's beautiful. Thank you for the redemption. Professor Russell says, I've told you you don't need to play it with me. You just need to be my friend on Steam. Oh, well, hold on. Aren't we friends on Steam? Just look up Bogus Meat Factory. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. So we're going to meet. Let's meet, okay? For those who are going to play with me, we are going to meet. Go to the Nexus. We will go to the city proper. And that's pretty simple. So for those who have not played this before, you go to your Nexus Age. This wonderful repository of all your books. We use our key to activate the machine. Key, let's go! It's good to see you, Key. We're going to the ferry terminal. City locations, ferry terminal. We're going in. Key, oh, I'm so happy to see you. How are you, Key? We're going into the new stuff. Key, they fixed the wall. I mean, that's the first thing we're going to play. Because, like, that's what I want to do. Oh, it's Denis. Oh. It's so beautiful. Kareth's Arch. There it is. The great king that created the guilds. Disbanded the monarchy of Denis. Rode through the arch on a dragon. Where's Dunsparce? Where's Dunsparce? I think my children have Dunsparce. Hold on, Dunsparce, where are you, buddy? Hold on. Dunsparce was with Bob. Bob has flown the coop. Dunsparce is on this table somewhere. Is in here? Oh, my kids may have stolen Dunsparce. They do this. They steal my stuff. Are you in here, Dunsparce? No. I have to show Dunsparce this, but he is not here right now, and I have no idea where he is. My children have taken Dunsparce key. This is the island of Agura, and this is the home of the Denis people. And it is my favorite place in the world. I will sit here and watch while we let folks kind of come in to this place for real. That's the truth. So we're going to walk in here. I'm going to show you some things. The city, of course, is destroyed. We're at the docks. Sakura! Sakura, hello. It is so good to see you. Welcome to the city of Denis. So this is the docks. Hold on. All the boats have been destroyed. It, of course, the city of Denis, it's roughly like 200 years since it's been destroyed. Whoa, that blue line. That beautiful blue line. Oh, hold on. 1 second. I'll be right back. Un momento. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. Had to help my Sakura says hello. So let me show you this place real quick while we wait for everybody to come in, because I know like Mike's gonna come in at some point. And so like look at this. Do you see this? Do you see this? This woman's face. This mural. Destroyed. You can see their faces. What was this place before? What did it look like when it was alive and thriving? And you can even go out into here and like you see the symbol there. That's to show that this is the dock that would take you out through Karath's Arch. And all of the boats just destroyed. So we're on an island in the middle of this underground cavern of Agura. Outside past this arch leads to the city proper. All along the cave walls are residential areas and industrial area sectors. Agura is where the guilds are housed. So this is mostly high-class Denis people who are members of the guild, and they run the show. So this is where all of the writers, the maintainers, the archivists, this is where they live and breathe and work. And this is like the greatest place ever. Sakura, oh. Tofu Pirate. Hello. How are you? It's Mike. Mike's here. Sakura's here. How much of the city you guys can hear me, of course, right? How much of the city have you guys seen? Because I'm very curious. I will give you a tour. The room that had constellations on the walls. I'm trying to think, Key. Room with constellations on the walls. That I don't remember. I could be crazy, though. It was below ground, and there's a choir singing in the back. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me show you Karath's Arch. Follow me, folks. Let's not Karath's Arch, the Katish Gallery. I believe that's where you're talking, Key. Follow me, folks. Onward we go. Give the stream a tour, but I think I've seen it all. Like, the music is incredible. Lip, how are you, my friend? So we're going to climb our way up. As you can see, we're already so high. We are working our way up. If you notice this here, so these are important notations of particular places. So this one here, I believe, is the library, and this is the museum, to notate those two different places of interest. And of course, this door here was another area where you could get access to below ground, or like into the island itself. That was another dock area. Can't have access to it now. Here's a great place. And at a certain point, an earthquake happened, and it opened up a portion of the wall here. This was just a blank wall. And this leads into a clandestine club. This right here is a monument that was put up to show all of the people who had played this game who had passed away. So many fans and loved ones who have dedicated their lives to this game and this community, and all who had sadly passed away. This here is a clandestine gambling parlor. This is the Callow pub. Callow was an age that we were going to be able to play, and what you would be doing is racing these winged creatures to light these torches that are all throughout this big open map, and competing with other people to have like the most territory marked, and players could watch from these imagers like here, as well as on the walls here, that they could watch these competitions happen and bet on them. This was meant to be something that was going to be happening in the game world later on, but never got completed and finished. Oh, I know, Key. Let's turn it up just a bit. And you hear the pitter-patter of our feet. And so Cyan Worlds offered a massive dump of information about all the things that they were working on that never got completed and finished, including assets, art assets, 3D assets, audio assets, the ages themselves, essentially, and put them up there for people to be able to see and look at. And there are people diligently working to get that stuff working and put into this game. So maybe one day we will get the Callow Club, because there's so much stuff. Hate to ask, but can we get the music turned up a tiny bit? I did a little bit. Let me see if I can turn up more in the audio settings. Okay, music is all the way up. Let me crank just a tad bit more for you, Key. All right, so we need to make our way out. So we gotta climb our way out, jumping over. So I am exalted in the hopeful future. Oh, look at this. The winding vines of the great tree of creation, etching their way up the enormous great staircase. And as you can see, there's the arch. It's so beautiful. So we are now in the Dakota. Dakota is kind of like a central marketplace where people would hawk their wares and things like this. And so this is like a representation of the tree of creation that we're going to walk through, right? If you look here, this would lead as a passage that would lead further into the guild halls themselves, closed off. We have a screenshot of the guild halls. We don't have access to them. Those weren't also included in the big dump. So with the map here, we are here. We are at the Dakota right now. The ferry terminal's down there. And it's just... So the DRC, the Dunny Restoration Council, which is a group of humans who had discovered the cavern, set up their shop here. This is their main building of operations. Can't have access to it, of course. It's where they store all the books and things like this that they were going to do. Did you ever think you'd see the day, bogus, of Shenmue 3, the Uru wall fixed? Key, no. No. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Down here, if for people who have, for Mike and Sakura, if you guys want to, I highly recommend putting your hand in the slot that adds this link here, the Dakota alleyway, into your Nexus link, which is helpful. And here's a section of the city completely destroyed that looks down at the ferry place. From time to time, there will be a book right here, or a linking book right here that you can use that'll pop up from time to time. Yeah, Key, never in my life. When I saw Shenmue 3, that was Rosalind was 1. Or not even 1. She was newborn at the time. And that was just one of the most exhilarating experiences ever. Just look at this building. Just look at this. We're going into the museum. And so, yeah, she's laying down in like a little seat. I'm watching E3 and just watching the press conferences, and the Sony press conference came on, and I hear the music. And I lost my mind. Like, I was just, like, punching pillows and screaming into the couch. And I never thought I'd ever believe to see that day. I never thought that Shenmue 3 would ever truly happen. Not only that, we got Shenmue 1 and 2 HD. And Key, I've been watching Shenmue stuff again. And, like, as soon as my Game Pass is over, I got 2 months free of Game Pass, I'm going to fire up Shenmue 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to do a Shenmue marathon. Absolutely. Actively being recovered and or expanded or remade. It's oh my god, it's so amazing. And look at this map. Okay, this is just the dorkiest thing in the world. Just let's take a second here. What you are seeing, see all these are Denis numbers. These are part of the Denis number system. And what you're seeing is different continents of an age. These are the pod ages. Essentially, think of these as like a zoo for visitors. They would come here. They would link into one of the linking books that is located over here. You can see them right there. And they would be in these observational pods and a variety of portions of this world, of this continent, or not continent, of this whole age, the various continents that have all these different biomes, and could watch the animals and creatures that live there. This one here, this is a 0 one. This is one that's orbiting the planet itself. Never in my life could I have imagined things like this as a kid, of games being long dead, revived by fans, hosted on fan hardware. Thought if things were gone, they were gone. Key, and what's amazing, this isn't even fan hardware. This is the official servers that were getting all this stuff. This is being backed by Cyan. We live in a world where prototypes show up and we suddenly get chiptune music dumps that we've never even knew existed and would never been able to hear. Key, I just listened to some music from a Genesis game that was never released that was composed by Tim Follin, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And so all of these ages, I'm not going to link to them, but these are all the pod ages. This is Negalon, and like so ice and jungle and all this amazing stuff. Adding a nice day-night cycle to our place, but look at so the Denis have also this massive obsession. Time tracks, it was Key. So Key, I just linked someone to that today. It was his only Genesis work, what we could have had. Tim Follin put up on his own YouTube channel the audio. He composed it in 50 hertz, but it was meant to be played in 60 hertz. And he goes in depth in the comment section about his decisions to do this and why he feels the Genesis is his favorite chiptune hardware to work with, and how he wishes he did more. That was his one big regret in his career, is not to do more Genesis work because he had so much fun and enjoyed doing it. Yeah. It's fantastic. So sorry, you see this spinning globe up here? The Denis have this massive obsession with eggs. I don't know exactly why, what that means. And look down below. Oh, that's the rest of the museum that we can't have access to. Oh, destroyed artwork. There's all these art of great people in Denis history. And to just even take a second to let you know that we only recently learned that Denis didn't just have the ability to link to ages using books, that they used artwork and painting as well to do it. And what that means, that this was an element that they were going to introduce in a future iteration of Myst Online, and how they were going to show off how art can be linked to another world. And I wish we could have seen it. Let's take a second. We're continuing our tour. Follow me, everyone. Follow me. Thank you. Thank you. We're going up. Further up. So this tells you, hey, this goes to the docks, that direction. This here is leading to the library. It's so fantastic. Again, another place to register a waypoint on your nexus for the city. I think we lost Sakura. There she is. Up the big steps. I love the hair, by the way, Sakura. Fantastic outfit. I'm sporting traditional Dunny Restoration Council outfit. Khakis, khaki vest, white shirt, and a white hard hat. All says DRC on it. This is the Hall of Kings. So this is the historical repository of all the great kings and lineage of Denis itself. Serial Arcade says, as long as you have a steady 5 megabit upload, you're all good. For what? For what, Serial Arcade? And how's it going? And so you can read about Jacrine. This right here says Jacrine in Denis. King Jacrine, and learn all about it. And it just goes, it's a lineage all the way around. It's so amazing. And there are books that we still don't have information on. And of course, this it's fantastic. Cyan made this decision, and I'm going to show this off for you in just a second here. They made this decision of trying to portray decay and how difficult that is. And you see these cracks in the ground and things like this, but in reality, there's far more to this. You see the bridge there? We're going to see that in just a second. You're going to see the meticulous craft and world building. Exactly what I mean by how they're able to create decay. And how they portray it in such a fantastical way. We're going to go down that way in just a second. We're going to the library. The Denis love their libraries. There's the arch. We're essentially in a big bay. And we're just going around the outskirts of that bay. So, like, look at this giant crack here. And, of course, those cracks, look at where they line up. Something came in and smashed the stuff down, and we lose the fence area. It happens at the moment of these cracks. They do this intentionally. This is all meticulous. All very intentional. And they've talked about how the amount of work and effort that they put in just making these things seem real and seem realistic. So, for instance, I mean, look here. The destruction of this major plaza area. These cracks, these rifts, and rubble on the ground. These are huge influences for me and the things that I love dearly. So we can look out over here. There's the bridge we haven't crossed yet, which we're going to get to eventually. There's Karas Arch. You can see a bit of the port there and the decay and wreckage. Oh, and here is the library itself. An enormous structure. Libraries play very differently than what we normally would see in our own world, right? Normally a library is a home of books. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Well, here, instead, think of it more like an airport. Think of libraries more like an airport. This is a thing that would allow people to be able to visit worlds, a repository of books that house ages. Shura. This is cheers. Showing some folks around beautiful city. Excuse me. Words cannot describe. Oh, guess it is. I'm just showing people the beautiful... Darius, I'm showing people the beauty of Denis. That's all. Trust me, Darius, it's okay. It's okay, Darius. So this library is like an airport. Tour costs a fortune. At least we got a good guide. Indeed. Thank you, Sagura. The upper floors we don't have access to. But the lower floor, this middle floor area we do. Let's just look at this. Look at this lighting. Gah! So, Libraries are repositories of ages for people to be able to go and see. Here currently, we only had access to 2 ages. One is, hold on, one second, is, this was a testing age or training age for the Guild of Cartographers, and it was their ability to navigate through stars and other units of measurement, which is really fascinating. And this is a game age. We're going to probably go back here at some point. This is Galactador, and it's a game age. It's one where you have this grid that you manipulate using your key to be able to create games. Now we can go down the stairs, but we can only go to the small landing here. We can't go down further, but it winds down and down and down and down. Another part of the restoration process, and it's just, it's transcendent. Uh-oh. Hello, Rosalind. 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Whee! Hello. Sorry about that. I had to get my kids to bed. Sakura says, looks good for a 2007 game. Sakura, this is a 2002 game. Fun fact, this is a 2002 game. All right, let us continue the tour, shall we? Because it's such a fantastic world. We looked at the library and what little we could see of it. I wish there was more. I wish there was more. There is not, sadly. And as you can see, a huge portion of the island has crumbled and fallen. A huge swath of this plaza fell into the bay there. Again, this depiction of decay, meticulously crafted. I see even portions of the library itself destroyed. It's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, 2003. And what's wild is that people say that this game looked ugly in 2003. They said it looked ugly. You want to know why? Third person. They're like, it's not Myst. The character's in third person. And it's like, no, this game is absolutely phenomenal. You don't. They have no taste. Big Mikey Ocho, it's so good to see you. How are you, my friend? How's it going, Darius? We're going to continue our tour. We're going to go across the bridge. It's good to see you, Big Mikey Ocho. Have you ever played Myst Online? Out of curiosity? Or Uru, Ages Beyond Myst? We're taking a left turn now to go across the bridge. Again, completely demolished. Gone. We're doing a rope bridge. That tells you how bad it is. I think we lost Sakura. I was running. I was too excited. As you can see, if you guys are observant, you notice that big blue line sweeping across the island. That is actually, if you look up at the sky there, there's this big red dot. That's the Great Zero. And what that actually is a device that, this is our key. It is a device that is a global positioning system that is not only for the city of Denis itself, but also for every age. It's a wild system and device. It's not working for my key currently because I haven't got it calibrated and connected to the Grade Zero yet, which is an activity that you do. And so, yeah, we're overlooking a gallery plaza that was down below here that was housed to a lot of, like, art galleries and things like this. There's Sakura. Hello. And we'll go see some of that. I want to say I tried it once, but maybe only for a day. I don't think I was able to grok just anything about it. That was years and years ago. I'd maybe have more patience for it now. Well, if you played any of the Myst games, that's also kind of important. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. We are now at the entrance to the Great Amphitheater, the great orchestra hall of Denis. One that, again, we don't have access to. We were going to eventually. But the music hall was this, just had a series of... So, Mike, if you ever played, Mike knows. Gabriel Knight 2. A series of crystals to help in the reverberation of sound. Never played them hands over retro. You do not have to say that at all, Big Mikey Ocho. Not in the slightest, my friend. I highly recommend giving them a shot if you enjoy adventure games. My only recommendation is that you just need to play Myst 1, Riven, the sequel to Myst. Skip Myst 3 and Myst 4. You don't need to play those. And then play Uru, Ages Beyond Myst, and its expansions, and Myst 5. Like, those are important. It is Lord of the Rings level of world building and lore and meticulous craft. So if Keyglyph's still around, they're on my list to play for sure. I highly recommend it. I cannot recommend it enough. This is the place that Keyglyph wanted me to show everybody. This is the last place on our tour of the city. Sarah the M1 says, thinking about how long it took to get the gallery doors hooked up. Sarah, it's an absolute pleasure. Welcome. So, did you work on this? I'm very curious. Welcome to the Katish Gallery. Katish was a great guildmaster. And listen to this music. I could just listen to this for hours. Kuno says, hi, Bogus. I forgot you stream at 9 on Fridays. I thought you weren't coming on. Yep, I am on, Kuno. No worries, my friend. It's good to see you. So the great Guildmaster Katish created this gallery. And what it actually is... No, but I am an old Myst fan. The beginnings of URU. Then we are instant friends, Sarah. It is an absolute pleasure. This is my all-time favorite game. Of all time. I genuinely feel that Myst Online /URU is a masterclass in world design. It ticks the boxes for me that I love dearly. And the only thing that I feel that this game was missing was an economy of some sort. Look, we have like the pellet game and like Ayohik and like the leaderboards in that, but that's not enough. It needs a little more. Key, have a wonderful night, but we made it. This is the place you were talking about. We made it here for you. Have a good night. And have that these activities that would feed into an economy that would allow people to do stuff. No economy, a missed opportunity. But we learned through the gigantic Uru dump of ages and plans absolutely was in the works. There was an age that was about having a ship that you could explore this age and mine things and like play this kind of this mining minigame, and that would give you money and materials to then upgrade your ship and customize it and that sort of thing, which is really interesting. But the Katish Gallery, Darius says, are you busy? Can you help me with rotating the spheres in Annonay? Yeah, hold on one second. Denis Museum says, I can help you. Okay, good. Somebody's helping Darius. The Katish Gallery, the Guildmaster Katish was a bit of a crazy person. And he built this gallery as essentially the keys to his vault. He had a vault of treasures and wealth within which he hoarded. And all of the art pieces are clues to the puzzles that would gain you access to his vault. And it's just so freaking good. All right. So, we're going to go do the wall. All right? Hold on. Let's get everybody going. So, it's time. I'm going to share my book with you all. Hi, Mike. Hold on. Boink, boink. Let's see if we can get this to work. Bam. Let's see if it worked. I don't blame you one bit, Sarah. Mike, let me know if my Relto popped up for you. We'll see how it goes. I don't blame you, Sarah. Like, there are things that are weird, quirky, and not necessarily helpful. Hold on. Let me try Sakura. Sakura, can I share my book with you? I cannot. It popped up for a second, then it closed. Hold on. Nothing. We might have to meet up on a neighborhood or something that's less busy. The sharing of things, nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, we might have to go somewhere else. to get it to share. 1 second. Follow me. Follow me. What sort of stuff I love to hear too. And again, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm a person who does not be like, how dare you? This thing is sacred. Nothing is sacred. I don't put things on weird pillars of, you know, of perfection and things like this. I don't do that stuff. So like, I'd love to hear your critiques and things like this. Wilco's logging in. So good to see you, Wilco. We were just taking a tour of the city proper. We're going to go over to the Nexus real quick, and I will tell you what neighborhood to go to, guys. But Sarah, yeah, I'd love to hear your criticisms of the game and what weird, quirky things bother the heck out of you. I would love to know. I'm very curious, because a lot of people have lots of different nitpicks about the game, and some of them are, like, strangely intentional. All right. So we'll go to the city locations, guys, and we're going to go to Corel. That's where we're going to go. Okay? That's where we'll meet up. Same thing for you, Wilco. Turn this down just a tad. That's a little loud. Corel was one of the last things that popped up, and it was the start of them unrolling their guild system. And essentially what it means is that there are certain guilds, the guilds of cartographers, the guild of maintainers, the guild of writers, the guild of greeters, the guild of messengers. They would all have a certain role mechanically in the game, and people could join the guilds, and that was the thing that they were going to do. The only one that was like implemented in that moment. Mike, where you going? And so this was a neighborhood that was used by the DRC to help and start unrolling this function and feature, and it never came to fruition. All right, I'm gonna share the thing. Come on, please work. I might log out and log back in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, we're in Corel. So if you go to the Nexus, city locations, Corel. It's a less busy area. Sarah says, otherwise, never really understood all the weird errant linking stones that just go nowhere in particular, though some of them later got used for marker quest stuff, and I'm sure some were planned for more stuff, but I'm not clear on that. So I think, I have theories on this, Sarah. I think that they are meant to highlight and showcase certain aspects of the age, a viewpoint and vantage point of certain ages that we don't normally get to go to, or to allude to things that we were going to see later. So like, for instance, some of the city locations that we could link to would be like, we were on the bottom tier on a balcony connected to the theater, the amphitheater. And so like, obviously when that would open up, that you could probably go in from down there and have another entry point from that. All right, Sakura, here's the linking book. Let's see if this works, please, for the love of God, work. Okay, and so now you should be able to click on the image there on the panel, and it should take you to my age, my home age. It should. Wilco, when you come in, you go to the Nexus, go to city locations, and go to Corel. Wilco, there you are. Perfect. You're next, Wilco. Sharabish empty, my friend. Yeah, you got the Dunny goggles. I love the Dunny goggles. Fantastic. And so, yeah, I think that, and some of them were just to be like, hey, look at the neighborhoods from above. You only just found... Oh my gosh. So, Sarah, in that particular instance... Hold on, it's not working for you, Wilco. Let me try again. There we go. So that one is fantastic because if you go to that Lincoln point in Katish Gallery and you have somebody else go into that same age, your age, from below, and you push the button... because you're on the dome, you know, like on top of that big dome, and push the button there, you'll actually get to see it move and morph and change from that vantage point, and it's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, that's the thing that you don't get to see unless you have that linking stone. Again, to really highlight another facet of the age, a perspective that you don't get to see normally. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my home. So, if you guys will follow me, we're gonna go to the wall, everybody. You guys ready to go to the wall? All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. I have literally spent so much time poring over everything. So, guys, there is a book with a flip tab open. That is the Garrison Age. You want to make sure that you touch the handprint. Don't touch the one with the picture on it. If you need to know, if you don't see it right away, flip the page back to the first page. Okay? That should help you. Oh, Garrison. One of my all-time favorite ages. One of my all-time favorite ages. Wilco's here. Hello, Wilco. Mike's here. Hello, Mike. Sakura should be coming in, I hope. Let me know, Sakura, if it doesn't work out. So, what you guys see through this window here... Oh, so, Sakura, the tab should be lifted. So, it's the only one that you can actually pull out. So, there should be a tab on the top that's flipped up. That's the one you want to pull. Sarah says, I also kind of just have a long-standing bone to pick with a lot of the story stuff. Probably too much to get into here. No, please get into it here. I love just talking about Myst. Even if it is a situation where someone's like, I got a bone to pick with the story. I totally understand. There's Sakura. So, folks, what you're seeing here through this big glass window is one side of the wall. This was a mini game that was not working. It stopped working in the GameTop era very quickly, very early on, and it never came back. It is supposedly now working. This is one of the viewing lobbies for one of the teams. People would sit here and look out and watch as players would navigate this wall. Essentially what it is it's two teams building an obstacle course of invisible walls along this grid in the wall. And people would have to navigate and try to reach the top. First one to reach the top wins. This is just one side of it. So somebody would design an obstacle course here for the wall, and the other team would then have to climb it. And the same thing on the opposite side. This would be for this particular team that would be watching from here and watching those people, their team navigate this. And they could see the layout of the obstacles here on this particular viewer. And we're looking at a map of Garrison itself, the major structure of Garrison here. This is an actual map of the major structure that we're inside right now. It's actually spinning. And then here's another viewer that shows the people navigating the walls from the two different teams. And then you can also have, the same kind of stuff here. It's just kind of reversed there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do two teams. One is going to be, well, I'll show you. Come follow me. Follow me, everyone. All right. Follow me, everyone. The wall itself is a mystery, is a puzzle in and of itself, just like with everything about Uru. Everything is a puzzle in trying to understand Denis technology and how things work. The wall is no different. This is one team, the terminal that they will be using. Now, please do not sit onto the terminal until asked to. All right. So how this is going to work, all right? I will probably build the wall for one of the teams because this can get really confusing. There's a big green button. When you sit down, both teams have sat down and confirmed that they are sitting. They will both hit the green button to confirm that they're ready to start the game. And from there, we are going to select on the left side, there are a series of 3 buttons. We are going to be selecting the middle button. That determines, these are 3 different preset options to determine how many walls we can set up on the grid itself. Okay? And then we click on the little wheel on the right side. We will then be able to place our grids on each different line, like each line, and we'll be doing that to create our obstacle course. Of course, the bottom is where people start. The top is the goal overall. It replicates exactly how the wall looks itself. And once we've done so and finished, we will confirm with the other person that they are done, and then we will push the green button once again to confirm our selection, and then we will go from there. Sarah says, I guess to summarize, I find the balance of like the Denis being terrible, the DRC kind of being terrible, Yisha being terrible their own way, and of course Sharper being terrible, and then Oops later on, even some of the Borrow are terrible. I see what they were going for, but it's kind of weird. It's okay, Sakura. Sakura, you can be one of the navigators of the wall. Okay? It's complicated. So, how about me and Wilco here, and then Mike and Sakura, I'll show you where you guys need to be. Wilco, stay here. Don't move a muscle. Sakura, Mike, follow me. Mike, you can be one of the I think you'll build the wall. So I don't think that you're entirely wrong. Wilco says pulling up the key to see texts might help to navigate some of the latency. I have listened to you on the phone. Okay. Oops, we're not going through that door. That is not a door we're going through. This way. Onward. I can use the key for you, Wilco. I'll absolutely use the key for you. So one of the things that I have to say to address, I think one of the major story criticisms about like the characters and things like this, and I don't think that you're wrong that you'd be like annoyed, like everybody's kind of terrible. This is dumb. Everyone's kind of terrible. I don't like this. I chalk it up to also being unreliable narrators, of everybody being flawed and making mistakes and having the folly of their ways, right? But they're unreliable narrators. That's how I view this. All of the characters are flawed. They don't know the whole story, and they're also fumbling in the dark just like everybody else is. Okay, so typing, says Wilco. Yep, /look. Yes. What did you /look? Standing near you is Sakura and Tofu Pirate. There are exits to the north and west. All right. So auto shout is on. All right. Everyone type /auto shout to activate auto shout so we can hear you anywhere in the age. Okay. All right. So Mike, you can sit in the chair. Sakura, follow me. Heyo. This way, Sakura. Mike says, I'm pretty sure I've been confused by this. All right, stay here. And when the game is ready, you will be able to walk onto this circle thingy, and it will drop you down into the wall. Got it. All right. I'm coming back, Wilco. Incredibly nerdy and largely meaningless anecdote. I was here late one night before the wall was activated, and there was a bug where anytime someone linked in the suit machine to play its animation, And I was so hyped about it. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to leave the age. Ooh, we can also do that, Sakura. Why not? I'll go into Discord 1 second. Let's go into the Discord. Ba-da-ding. Cool. There we go. So I was super stoked, and it was bugged for me. It was bugged for me, Sarah, so I couldn't play the wall, and it'd break every time I tried to use it. I think they fixed it, though. They said there was an update, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so like, yeah, with Myst and just its storytelling in general, like everybody means well, but everybody has got like a portion of the idea, the world, and what really is happening right. They get little portions and bits correct, but they're missing some other things. And that's something that I think you have to recognize when exploring and experiencing the game in general, that things are right. Wilco's like, that's like 5 seconds sooner to hear things. It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, Wilco, follow me. Oh, it's instantaneous. Okay, you will stay here. Once the map is made, this tube's gonna open up and you can walk onto it and be dropped down into the wall to navigate. Stay there, though. I mean, originally we were live before the wall was active for like, oh, I see. Okay, way back in the day when it was active for like the first time. Yeah, and it wasn't active for very long. I am sitting down in the chair now. I am pushing the green button.
Another wall game has been initialized, and we are eager to see what the competitors will come up with.
Mike, push the green button. Okay. Mike, push the green button. Let me know when it is pushed. It's gonna see if this works. Let's pray to God it doesn't break. Pushing it only once. Okay. Alright. We have set the number of walls or obstacles in the wall. Now press the radial button on the right side. It is the middle button on the right side. Oh my God, it's working. Now you can press on the grid on any side of the squares to construct an obstacle. No peeking, other team. That's you, Sakura. No peeking. And so as you can see, Mike, it's Beijing now, not Peking. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, don't worry what I'm doing, Sakura. Don't listen. I also say, in terms of age pacing, it's so weird to have this big honking multiplayer minigame taking up space. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing, Sarah. I think it's meant to allude to more. I think that it's just a part of this bigger picture. Okay, Mike, when you have set your obstacles, you press the green button once more to confirm. Let me know when you've set all your obstacles, Mike. Let me know when you have your obstacles set up. And we will push the green button to confirm. I think it's meant to be an allusion to something more, because you have the maintainers nexus, which is a completely different nexus. Every single age has maintainers marks. In Teledon, I'm going to sound like a crazy raving lunatic right now, just bear with me. In Teledon, there's the map of the age, Okay, Mike has pushed the green
Purple
button.
and yellow are now on their way to the wall.
You can now drop down into the wall.
And they're in. Who will win this match?
I'm gonna watch. There's Sakura. No, it's Wilco. This is the other side. Come on, Wilco. Come on, Wilco. It's working. Oh, I'm sorry. The map in Teledon has a whole bunch of locations, you know, that we don't have access to, and a bunch of things. And there's also a maintainer's symbol on a certain island, positive that the maintainer's nexus for that guild in particular, giving access to all the different maintainer places that give you access to like information about the age and its structural stability and these sorts of things. Crazy conspiracy theory talk. Now you climb, Sakura.
You have to climb around the blockers, you know?
Wilco fell. So yeah, my belief is that the wall is meant to be
Ouch, that looked like it hurt.
something that's supposed to be used for something else, some bigger idea. And everything was meant to feed into these other concepts and other constructions that they were going to be getting into eventually. But did you know?
Oh, so close.
I'm curious to know how Sakura's doing. I want to.
Ouch, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, poor Wilco. You could do this, Wilco. Also, sorry. 1 second. Each player's Sakura. I gotta put these people on my list to be able to access the age from the Nexus. Bam. Sorry. Come on, Wilco, you could do this. Mike says, is this the first recording of anyone playing this? I think so, Mike. I don't know if anyone has ever recorded it. And I kind of want to do, like, the next game, hanging out in the lobby. Where you can watch from where there. You can see there's the lobby area. And to watch from that angle. And to see the map actually working. If it even does. I don't even know. Kind of want to run over there now, but it looks like Wilco's going to get to the end. Sarah says, for what is, I think, a much less controversial critique, boy, did Myst not need platforming puzzles. Sarah, you're absolutely right. I think that, like, jumping and greasing from thing to thing, I think that's fine. That is, of course, it doesn't work so great in a multiplayer aspect, and that's hard coding. It's tough to do. But yeah. Platforming, it's fine in a Myst game. I feel like URU doesn't do it good. That's probably the best way to put it. I think it would be... Oh, Wilco, you're so close! Just fireflies. Oh, I'm weird. Sakura says, I can't go left. Hold on. Sakura, did you set your things to be left, like A to be strafe? I'm curious. If you rebound your keys to be strafe, like you would like a thing, because that is the issue. To go left, you have to be doing the turn left. Okay, so you rebound it to strafe, so you have to actually use the turn left button to go left and the turn right button to go right. I don't know how to do it with the mouse. I'm trying to think about mouse controls. Oh no, I'm gonna guess. What the? Oh my god, Edgar? Dude. Edgar gifting 5 gift subs. Holy crap! And we gotta win! Dude, Edgar, thank you, my friend. How are you? Holy crap, yourself. Oh my gosh. Sakura's stuck. Edgar gave a bunch. Oh my gosh. Edgar gave a gift sub to Isaac, Nate Wilkie, Feral Muffin, Matawi, and Wilco. You're far too kind, my friend. How are you? That's a total of 10 gift subs. Multitasking, but want to jump in and sprinkle some love. And on my favorite game in the world, Edgar. My favorite game in the world. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We're gonna be listening to some music for a while. Wilco! Oh my god! Wilco! You're still in a suit! Hey! I forget the dance moves. Is it? Hold on. Control. Okay, hold on. What's my dance one? Gotta do my emotes. Nope, that's clap. There it is, dance. So, do you get to keep the maintainer? So no, I don't know, Sarah. I'm shocked that Wilco is here right now. He should have gone to the maintainer's nexus. Okay. Angus has attempted to clone and replace my laptop hard drive. Clone didn't quite work out, but I was able to swap the old one back in without issue, so I'm gonna call it not totally borking it a win. Horatio Faru says the winner gets to keep the suit. The winner gets to keep the suit! Horatio, welcome by the way. I love that name. Horatio Faru? I love that very much. That is so exciting. There was a book. I clicked it. It brought me here. Why not? I need to see it. I need to see it. Sakura, rebind your keys. I have to get in there. I have to get in there. Wilco, I have to get in there. Wilco, I have to get in there. Ah! It worked. 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 The wall worked. Oh, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. You have no idea. I know a test server had the wall kind of working, but it was a bit of a hodgepodge. This is the Left was unbound. Okay, Sakura. Okay, good. If you bind it, it should work. Now, if you want to come back, you are now officially invited to the thing, so you should be able to access it from the Nexus in private links, my Greason Age. So you should be able to get into it. I'm sorry. Like, okay, you guys have to understand that, yeah, the wall was technically working on a private shard, a private server, that people really did some like crazy messing around with things and like avatars being all wackadoo. I hear Mike walking around. Mike's walking around through the age, and but this is an official Cyan server. It's been so long. Oh my god. I hear Mike walking around. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I'm freaking out. You don't understand. So that was the map that Mike made. Oh, Mike, you made a tricky map. Mike. Oh my gosh, it worked. I wonder where Mike is going right now. Is he going through every door? I just hear opening. All the doors are opening. Oh, Mike! Hi, Mike! Mike! It worked! Okay. Wilco? 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 Wilco! Stop dancing! You sit in that chair and you build a map. Mike? Mike? You go and go back and build another map. I need to do this. You gotta go back. I'll show you where you need to go. Sneaking back up. Have a good night, Edgar. Oh my gosh, thank you, my friend. That is far too kind. I'm so freaking excited. You have no clue. You have no idea. You have no idea. Losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. This is the greatest thing ever. This is the greatest thing ever. I'm so happy the wall is working. I'm in chair. Let me know when the next thing when you're ready. Okay. That's the wrong place. Wrong place. Oh my gosh. I have no words. I only have access to Yorgari. Yes, Sakura, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. So when you click on that, it should have a picture of a handprint and a picture of the age, I believe. It's been a while. All right, Mike is in the chair. Everybody push the green button.
Is everybody ready for another wall game?
All right. Now, Mike... hold on. Mike, push the middle button on the left side. Okay. Now, Mike, press the radial dial button on the right side. Same thing for you, Wilco. Radial dial button on the right side. It's the middle one. Okay. Start building. I'm not going to look at you, Mike. You're going to go do the wall, and I'm going to do the wall afterwards. Awesome. Sakura's here. Sakura, are you in a different place, or are you in the same place right now? I'm curious. The place that you linked into previously, or are you in a different place now? You're in the key place. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Let me run this wall, and I will come and get you. After I do this wall, I'm going to come and get you. Because in the key place, that is the beginning of the age. I'll show you what you need to do to get back here if you happen. Well, you're not going to have to. Once we get back in here and we run the wall a couple times, we'll do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You enjoy exploring the key place. It's different than where you got your key. So once you guys have built your walls, hit the green button. I love that it's doing Denis. Mike, there should be a hole in the wall on the left side. Mike, there should be a hole in the wall on the left side of your room. Take that passage and stand on the little platform. You are going in.
The players are ready. Go, 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 go.
Ah! Got my suit on. Okay. I'm climbing the wall. Wilco should be able to see me. And I am currently climbing the wall. Here we go. Just run into it. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. So this would crash on me when I tried this previously. I practiced this. I wanted to test it before we streamed it, Anyway.
I'm sure you can do better than that.
Ho, 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 ho. Tricky Mike. Okay. What a cheeky Garrison wall. Stop. There you go. There we go. I am losing my mind. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Having Dunny being barked at you. Where you going, Wilco? Sakura crashed. It's fine, Sakura. I will come and get you after I get this wall here.
A yellow player has won. Congratulations.
It still crashes. It still crashes. No. It crashes for me still in the maintainer's nexus. Call stack 13 levels truncated. Or allow, yep, copy that. Okay. That's good to know. I'm coming back. I still don't get to see it. I made it. I made it at least. I made it. That's all that matters. Is I still won. I can come back easily. Sakura, I'm going to come and get you. And then we'll let Mike have a turn on the wall. Mike and Sakura facing off. My poor bogus meat character is gone for good. He's stuck. It won't let me log in as him. Horatio says this is an issue that they're having with certain people, and they're trying to solve it on the stages. Yeah, I had talked on the Discord there, Horatio, about it. I haven't had time to test on the testing servers, but I'll definitely throw that error code up there for them to get it figured out. I mean, look, the wall works, right? I don't care if there's errors and glitches and little bugs that pop up. And I've got the suit. I've got the suit. I'm never taking the suit off. It's going to be very smelly. All right, Sakura, go back to Corel from the Nexus age. Okay, Sakura? And I will come and get you. Unless you already went to... Okay, done. Perfect. I will come and get you. I have the suit. Never taking that suit off. It's gonna smell so bad in there. It's gonna smell so bad, but you know what? I don't care. But no, I don't care that there are little glitches and errors. I know they're working on it, and I'm very thankful that anyone is even attempting to do what everyone is doing. Like, how many years has Myst Online URU Live again been open? And we haven't been able to get anything done. You know, it's taken so long to try to... I know things were happening behind the scenes that we weren't privy to, and but like it's so miraculous that went to the wrong place at the place we were. Key place. Okay. I'll go to the key place. You stay there, Sakura. You stay there. I'm coming. I'll come and get you. And so it's just, and I know that they're working on some stuff, on like the passage and things. There's Sakura. Sakura, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Hi. Okay, I'm going to share this with you because it's just quicker to do it this way. It's just quicker to do it this way. Okay. So, yeah, it's absolutely mind-boggling. So, we're going to do a couple more rounds of the wall. If everything goes as planned. All right, Sakura, just remember to go and use the handprint on the bookshelf, on the book itself. The handprint is where you want to go. Then we'll play some Aohik, which is some rock, paper, scissors. Oh, let's do some Aohik. This will go! Dancing in my suit, baby. Okay. I'm going to build a... Wilco, you're going to build a wall. I'm going to build a wall for the other team. Also, the door is not opening. I think so. I think we want to. I can't open that door. I think there's too many people standing by it. Let's see. Uh-oh. The door is busted. Are we trapped? Mike! Mike, can you open the door? Mike, can you open doors? Mike can open doors. He's gonna get us out. The one we linked in at. It is a conference room. One of two. I don't know which. We're stuck. The doors. No! Let me out! You all can read this delightful book that's translated by Simpson about Garrison and the makeup of the age itself, as well as all of the things that it was meant for and what its purpose was supposed to be for. And it's Mike's opening the door? No, it's from here. Oh, Will the Professor, we're slammering. We're playing Myst Online URU live right now. The wall's fixed. The wall is fixed. That's all I gotta say. The wall is fixed. Mike, step back from the door in case something happens. We want to make this work. We want to make this work, please, for the love of God, work. Wall is fixed, door is broken. We have cool suits. Now we're very cool suits. Our maintainer. So this is the maintainer suit Mark III. You actually see two different iterations of the maintainer suit in that room where we drop down into the wall itself. Those are the various different prototype or the iterations of the suit that they would use to test ages to make sure for the stability of them. And so ages may be unstable or have supernovaed, like they've been completely destroyed, or just not work the way that they were intended to. And so people would go in these giant suits that could withstand the heat of the sun for a fraction of a second. And there'd be a linking book inside of the suit itself that would trigger so that you would automatically touch it and be able to get out. And they have changed how that works now to a point where it's these suits here. And these are the high-tech ones, the Mark IIIs. It's so fantastic. Mike, can you open the door? Oh, no. Mike says, it's letting me open every door but that one. Hooray! Okay. Aohik time, then. I broke it. Hold on. Taking age players. You now have access to my Bevan. Boink. Alright. Alright. So at the Nexus, in the private age section, you should see a Bevan now. That is where we are meeting. Bam. We'll play some Aohik. Iohig is rock, paper, scissors. In an amazing way. It's fantastic. Well, with the door being broken, we might try again a little bit later, Mike. With the door being broken, I don't know if I need to log out and log back in to fix it. Let's do some other things and then we can come back to the wall so you can get the suits. I promise, Mike, you'll get the suits. As God is my witness. And if not tonight, we'll do it another time too, Mike. You and I. We'll just go in one night and spam. Done and done. There's Wilco. I'm glad they fixed it, but it's a bad game once you figure it out. What? It's fantastic! Well, one of the things also, Mike, is that the teams are supposed to be able to communicate with each other, also to help kind of map things out. It's meant to be a testing ground for the suits and stuff like this, and to help people like the maintainers figure things out. Oh, look at this. What in the... Oh, these are marker quests. This is a marker quest that they did in the shape of a horse. Sakura's here. We're just waiting on Mike, right? Yes. Alright. So, Mike, in the Nexus. Oh, yeah. Let me know, Mike, if there's any problems. Yeah. I get it, but, like... I love it. I love it. You get to go to the Maintainers Nexus. It's a completely different Nexus with maintainers. So this is one of the zoo ages, the pod ages that I was talking about. And this is one of the creatures that you can see. They're very hard to see because it runs on a really big thing. Yay, Mike! Okay, let's play Aohik. Wilco can also open the grease in two. That's fantastic. We can absolutely do that. Come down with me. Come with me. Come with me. Woo! Okay, we're gonna play Aohik. This is the Heek table. Have a seat. This is rock, paper, scissors. Scissors. Pen beats book. Book beats beetle. Beetle beats pen. You have to win 3 times with the same item. So now we're starting to get a feel for this, and you can see, of course, the lights. Oh, and there's a ranking system and everything in this game. I love it so much. Oh no, Sakura stood! That's a draw, since everybody did everything. Haha! Because I did beetle and 2 people did pen, that's a win for me. Because I had the most, like, things. I'm good at Aohik. I got this. Because there's 2 beetles and book beats beetle. Huzzah! Oh. Pen wins. I like it. This is some strategy. This I enjoy a lot. I think this is a fun game, legitimately. Oh, no! So, like, now I know Wilco needs a pen to win. And so do I go beetle? Do I go book thinking he knows that I'm going to do that? It's good questions to have. What do I pick? Mike wins. The beetle wins. I wasn't paying attention to Mike. So Mike gets a win. He gets a point. We all lose a point. He gains one. Let's play a couple more. Yeah, let's play. We gotta play a couple runs of IOHeek. I love IOHeek so much. Book beats beetle. Mike is a pro. It's a tie. The pen is mightier than weight. Oh, come on! You guys staying with pen. Madness. You're all watching. You're watching the stream. I'm on to you. Your stream's like 5 seconds ahead of me. I guess this is true, Wilco. This is true. So sneaky. We're all in each other's heads right now. We all have the same idea. I should have picked book. No worries, Sakura. We'll be here. Ah! Okay. We all thinking we're gonna they're gonna go book now because we went beetle last time. We're at an impasse. We're all in the same wavelength right now. We're all in the same wavelength. Ah! Wilco's just staying. He's just holding course. That's why we need the fourth. Exactly. There we go. I'm on the board now. Guys getting pen crazy. I've dialed in on you now. That's how you win at IOHeek, baby. I was lucky. I was lucky. It's dialed in. I'm now rank 1 with 102 points. I'm sorry. IOHeek is fun to me. I don't know. Am I dumb for liking IOHeek so much? I might be dumb for liking IOHeek so much. Lucas like, yeah, it's fine. It's so much fun. You're playing Myst Online with people. That's the most important part of this all, is that I'm getting to play Myst Online with other people, and I am so happy. All the veterans won't play IOHeek. The tables were broken for so long. I don't know if they still are, but this one isn't, so I'm happy for that. We may have broke the tables. There, okay. Ooh, we did not break the tables. Mike says this is actually a good game. Because, like, it's a simple thing. It does have a countdown. It does. It's in the center. It's actually in the Denis number system. But, like, the fact that you need to get 3 of a thing changes the game completely. And it makes it far more strategic and more of a head game. and having multiple people being able to play and having like a full table is just chaos and madness. And it's just so freaking good. It's so silly. And the fact that each neighborhood tracks the people's records. So now you have leaderboards within your neighborhoods. Yeah, the movement is very, because the climbing animation and stuff like that is very slow. It's very slow. I get it, like, I do. I think that it's more fun to watch than it is to do. I don't know. I love the wall because I'm a giant fanboy. Oh, the book. It's fun to watch. Like, if you don't know the wall composition and you're watching somebody attempt to do it, like, I want to view it from the viewing area, like that kind of diagonal vantage point, and kind of see what that is like. It's interesting. Oh, you got the... I was getting greedy. I'm just gonna go pen again. Oh, you guys, it's gonna throw you off with my pen talk. Oh, like... Wilco wakes out of victory! That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Wilco. That was a good game. Do you guys want to do another round? Or do you guys want to... Let's wait for Sakura to come back. And we'll play until then. And then, see if you want to go see some other things. Looks like I'm running. It's just you and me, Wilco. 1v1 here. There we go. Mike came in quick. So, oh, Brooker still wants a snapshot. Hold on. Let me hide. Un momento, por favor. Bam. Got a snapshot of us playing. Well, how's it going, Burgerstall? It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Dude, we're playing my all-time favorite game of all time. My all-time favorite of all time. Myst Online URU Live, the Myst MMO. Wilco wants an impromptu haiku when the game's over. You're getting that haiku. Mike is dialed in. Mike is dialed into us. Okay, so Burgerstall... I don't know if you know anything about the Myst franchise. They made an MMO. And, hi, this is Helgi. Welcome. Hi, this is Helgi. This is Bogus. Nice to meet you. And a haiku snapshot. Myst had an MMO, absolutely. Helgi, and this is it, and it's free, and you can play it right now. So URU Ages Beyond Myst, or URU Complete Chronicles, which is something you can go buy on Steam. You can purchase it, right? That's the single-player version of their intended MMO. A live service MMO that they had intended to be a thing. Came out in GameTap, a streaming gaming service for a while, where they were adding new ages and new content, which is not in the single-player game. And then it got shut down. Only about a little over a decade, they brought it back and made it open source for people. And only recently we're starting to see some major updates to the game, including fan ages being implemented, games that were not working being fixed and playable. And we're kind of exploring some of that stuff now because this only happened really recently, some really big updates. And it's fantastic. Hi, this is Helgi. Have you played any Myst games? Out of curiosity? I'm very curious. I'm a giant Myst fanatic. Oh, thought I'd get away with it. And so, yeah, we're playing right now a game called Ioheek, which is essentially rock, paper, scissors, but you have to also win with the same type 3 times in a row. Played Myst on PS1. Very nice. Although PS1, it's a little janky, but that's okay. The Myst franchise is just wild. I personally think you can skip Myst 3 and Myst 4. They're made by a different company. They don't have much to do to progress the story. Myst 1, Riven, the sequel to Myst, Uru, Ages Beyond Myst, and slash Uru Complete Chronicles, and Myst 5, fantastic. Master class in lore building. Myst 1 is basic. It's a pretty basic game. It's not bad. It's just really simple. And all right, let's go take a look around. I want to show you guys some things. Sarah says, would have gone nuts if you had said you played it on Sega Saturn. Hold on a second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, let's see. Hold on. Where's my game keys? I have it up here. Un momento. Por favor. Oh, it's not here. I have it somewhere else. I have a big binder of Sega Saturn games that includes Myst. I have Myst on the Sega Saturn. Myst 3 is fun. I don't think that those Myst games are bad. Oh, Mike's busted out the beach ball. Woo! So, bear with me now. Wilco's going to be AFK for a second. So, I want to show you guys something here. Legs reveal stream. I have legs, Burger still. Right here. This door. This door is where the game room is going to be. There is going to be a more variety of games to play and track and have leaderboards for. And this door has it. It's behind here. We'll get it someday. How I know this? Like how do you know that, Bogus? What? How would you know that? Back in the day, the Denis Restoration Council, the GMs of the game, Cyan, a representation of Cyan games, Cyan Worlds, they had a website that was talk about their projects, the things they were working on, and where they were in the pipeline of additions to Ages, new content, these sorts of things. And one of them was that game room in particular. And you sit there and wonder, like, where would they add this game room? And it's like, these are meant to be houses and apartments for people. They're all numbered. Those numbers are unique for Bevan, too. And that's the only place it would be. It's the only place it would be. Unless up there, up high. Just stained glass windows. But to your point, Sarah, like Myst 3 is a decent game. I think it's an interesting story, right? But like, I just feel that I feel like going back to the brothers isn't conducive to the story. I always felt that Denis is always meant to be the focus, not Cirrus and Akinar, and I don't feel like diving into that pool. Like they weren't getting anything new out of that, right? I do enjoy like the quote unquote villain of Myst 3. I think that he does a really great job. And my only gripe is just like, the puzzles are more puzzly. They don't have a lot of context to the world like what Riven had, and that sort of thing. Okay, Mike, so for the marker challenges, what you need to do is sync up your key to the grade 0. So you actually have to go to the grade 0 age and do all that stuff. So this is a classroom. This teaches you the basics of the Denis language, the different basic symbols along the wall there, as well as its number system all along the borders. And a little test for you is to decipher and translate this note, which is a mess. It's a mess. I don't know how to. Falling off that was a problem 4. But I'm with you, Sarah. I think that it's okay in 3, right? But like the well is almost dry with 3, and 4 it is dry. Sakura's back! Everyone, Sakura's back! Sakura, do you want to go see some fan ages? Do you want to go to Chisev Prenev? Chisev Prenev. I got stuck in one. I know you did. I know you got lost in one. Sakura's back! Sakura's back! Sakura! Sakura. You're back. You're also really short. Are you... Am I taller in first person than I am in third? I think I am. Okay, so we go to the Nexus. Everyone follow me. We're going to the Nexus. Nexus time. Whee! This way. Mind the cones. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Short aside. Short aside. Hold on. Egg room. Ah! Egg room. This is where you go when you want to be private. These are the egg rooms. So, this was where you can have private chats with people. Inside each room, you can close the door from the inside, and it is locked. So people on the outside cannot get in, and they can't hear you. So only the people inside the chamber can talk to each other. Hi! And that's where people would go to have private conversations. Sarah, oh man, Helgi. Oh, did they? Did they? Riven is the game. Like, if you're ever into adventure games, if you're ever into point-and-click adventures, and you have the patience for that type of game, Riven is fantastic. And if you ever decide to tackle that game, I will say this. There is no shame in using guides. I think that one of the most important things when using a guide or a walkthrough in an adventure game is that you understand the context of the puzzle, how it works and why it works that way, instead of just knowing the steps. In Riven very particularly, and in a lot of the Cyan Worlds-based games post Myst 1, all the puzzles typically have context within the world. There are rules that they play by, and understanding those rules, even if you have to use a walkthrough to figure that out, is important, because then you can start to appreciate the design and the world building that they do. I'm a person who very much says it's okay to use walkthroughs, but what's so important is to understand the nature of those puzzles and understand why they work the way that they do. Why does this thing behave the way it does? And Riven is a prime example of all of it having context within the world that they create. Dirt Nap, it's good to see you. So good to see you. And Sarah, I don't blame you for not completing 4. For Riven, audio puzzles kill me. I understand, Wilco, the issues with audio puzzles. I do. I get it. Luckily, there's only one audio puzzle, I believe. The animal sound puzzle. Okay. Here we go. We are going to go to the city locations and then to the Watcher's Pub. So you go here. We pick city locations. We pick the Watcher's Pub. But yeah, no, Sarah, for the weird dream sequence, the weird, you know, like Peter Gabriel music or whatever it was, that stuff seems really out of place and strange. So for those, context of what the Watcher's Pub is, the Watcher's Pub is a creation by a person who created the Age of Annonay. They believe themselves to be the grower the fabled, prophesied one that would create a renaissance and save Denis and be, you know, their messiah. And so they created this pub, and like even if you look out here on the balcony, they have this enormous tree structure, and that was them being like, I'm the grower. Look at this thing I've created. When you play Path of the Shell, which is the first expansion to the game, you'll go to the ages of Annonay and I can't think of the name of the other one. And Annonay is his age that he created. That was proof that he was the grower. Proof. It's an interesting story. Shara. Sakura wants to know where the bear is. Shara. Showing off the world of Denis for folks this evening. How are you? How are you, my friend? A silent explorer of the caverns. It's a pleasure to meet you. Erkana, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Arcana's a fantastic age. One of my favorites. I love it very, very much. But yeah, I mean, if you go to play Myst 4, what you get is Yisha was good at writing ages. That's the information that you gather. That's all that happens. Pleasure to meet you as well. We finally got the wall working. It's truly a sight to behold. One I've been waiting for decades. I was very happy to climb it. It is an absolute delight. I've been an explorer for years. I was a member of the Guild of Greeters back in the day, but under a very different name. This is true. And so, yeah, like it's, but yeah, with Akinar turns out to be slightly less of a jerk. Yeah. Yes, this is correct. Redemption. Actual Meat Factory. Yeah, different name. Actual Meat Factory. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Wilco. Beautiful joke. 2014. Wow. Very nice. How has the cavern been treating you? Theoretical Meat Factory? My next incarnation may be more hypothetical. Protein production. Hypothetical protein production. Not too shabby. Excellent. We're just about to explore some of the fan ages. I was providing some context to the history of the Watchers Pub. The tapping on things gimmick was a choice, but I also kind of love it. Yeah, I dig how they FMV sequences were implemented in it as well. I very much enjoy FMV. I do, like unironically. In some instances, ironically. In some instances, unironically. And I enjoyed how they did it. I hope you enjoy your time. Thank you. I most definitely will. All right, let's go see the ages. So anyways, this is where you get access to Annonay and Arcana. But where the big thing that we need is down here, is right here. This is Chisef Prenev. I believe is what it's called, right? It's been a while. And this is the library. This is a fan age. And just, you can see The Cleft, Tiladon. I think that's Gary-san. Katish Tolesa. Anone. Oh no, those are the Eaters. That's Chemo and words. I can't remember age names anymore. If you ever want a great history lesson, here they are. These are all of like the things, the history of Myst Online and the events and all like the GM events and things like this. And this is pretty much all of it that people have like put in, like storytelling events, that sort of stuff. It's wild, absolutely wild. So if you ever want to read up on the GM events and things like this and what had happened throughout like the Game Tap era and such, that's the place to see it. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see some stuff. Mike's jumping on the desks. I'm with you, Mike. Okay, first things first. Let's do this one. I'm gonna hit the share. Who's first? Who wants to get shared first? Sakura, you're first. We're sharing. Step up, Wilco. You're next. Mike, you're next. Oh, don't, Mike. Oh, Mike. Mike. There you go. So this is a puzzle age. I think I solved the first portion of this puzzle. I did indeed. Wait, what the? Oh, this is a different place. This is not one that I've done then. So this is a portion of the city proper. Now, why this is a big deal is that for the longest time, Cyan was like, you can't make any fan ages that exist within the cavern proper. And so, yeah, here they are. Here's the places in the cavern. Roses, tulips, carnations, all the flowers wither, but not this only one I call Forget-Me-Not. I don't know if this is a puzzle age or not. They got toilets. I opened the seat. What does that soap say? So I don't know if this is a puzzle age or not, but we'll see. Get some music. Ooh. Some nice music. Hi, this is Helgi. I've been playing it now for more than 2 decades. I wasn't in it during the Game Tap era, sadly. I had played back when Mula was introduced for the first time. So Forget-Me-Not is an important thing. So this is a puzzle age. It looks like carnations, Forget-Me-Nots, poppies, lily, tulip, rose. So we're looking at the symbols in particular. Oh, bugs. We are looking for things, so if you guys find anything clues, let me know. Yeah, so this is a here's the thing, right? So like I have played this for a very, 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 very long time. It is again my most favorite of games, and a lot of it stems with just its amazing and beautiful world building. Birds. And there are things that you can do in this game that most people don't know you can do. that is dramatically fascinating, that are real indications of it, of the meticulous craft. I have text off again? Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I totally text off. Book at me in red room. Okay. Found a flower tile outside. Coming. I totally didn't see. It's a big puzzle. Book in the main room. I found a flower outside. This is great. Sakura's in the tub. I didn't see the text. He talks about the forget-me-nots. All these things, but not the forget-me-nots. So maybe we have to step on the tiles for all the things. The sequence is in the bathroom. It's the words that are on it. There's a frame. Mike! This is very beautiful. I dig this very much so. Holy smokes. Okay. Roses, tulips, carnation. All the flowers wither. So yeah, we gotta push those ones. But not this one. I call forget-me-not. And so in the bedroom, there is a book that actually has the images for them. So let's take a look and see. Oh. Yeah, this guy here is our book. So you said all the flowers, so roses, tulips, carnations. All the flowers with their, okay, so roses, tulips, and carnations. Not the forget-me-nots. Roses, tulips. Okay. That's the two that we're looking for. Tricky game. Roses are here too. Roses. I have pressed the roses button. Sakura's jumping in the fountain. These are tulips, right? These are the tulips, I believe. Oh, somebody pushed this one. Let's see if it opened doors. Those are the forget-me-nots, I believe. I don't want to push this button. Oh, someone may have already pushed the button. Did everybody push buttons? I can't push anything now. Did we botch this? I only pushed Lily earlier. We may have botched it already. I don't know how to revert it. 4-button door actually has 4 buttons. Hold on. Where's the 4-button door? This way? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. This is a combination door. That's a combination. Maybe. Let's see. No. Okay, let's see if there's any other door out there. Okay, there's a doorknob there. A door handle. That did not reset it, though. See if there's any button that can be pressed. Cow, 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 how's it going? I'm sitting on a bench. Let me check here if there's a reset button somewhere. The furnace crackling. Let's see. Hey, bird. Who did this age? I'm very curious. Oh, there's stairs down. I did not notice this. Let's see. Just leave back up. Where are we at right now? Elonin is what this place is called. Interesting. Soccer says, this is where I got stuck in the water. Oh, there's a button here. Oh, that's just the door button. Never mind. Door button. We may have busted it. No! Dancing on the stairs. It's beautiful. Oh! Okay, let's see. We may have broke this. Maybe. I think you probably have to leave and come back, like, to reset it. Is my guess. So yeah, that door. That door. Yeah, let's explore another one in just a second. Un momento, por favor. Just want to check one more thing. Okay. Yeah, we can. Let's do that. Let's go explore another one. Dulamarco. Dulcamera. March 2022. What does that mean, Sakura? Is that somewhere? Dudu made it. Oh, dual camera. Okay. Did a fantastic job. Is there a linking book back? There typically is. But if not, we can always just go back to the Watcher's Pub and just do it from there. Whee! Okay. So we'll meet back at the library. Interesting. Okay. I might spend some time doing or finishing up the Isha 8 and getting my bookcase filled out. I love this so much. No idea. There's just so much to this place. So much to see. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Sure, once again. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't know what the next stage is. And then we can get Mike his, Well, Mike, what we can do is we can do it again in just a minute. So this is another puzzle age here. And these ones are ones you can just visit and explore. So this first one here is a garden age you can explore. This one here is the memorial age for all the people who passed away. This is the messenger pub, which is fantastic. This was an early fan age that people made a long time ago. Let's go try this at the puzzle age. Sharing the age. Step right up. Step right up. Step right up. Step right up. Get a little closer. Oh no. Oops. Hold on. If you use the book without me sharing it, you go to your own personal version of it. I don't know, like if you... Oh, let me see. Let me see if you're there. Let's take a look. This is true. I've already saw... I did... Okay, so this reset then. So what you want to do is... The first puzzle is pretty simple. There is the pattern on the floor. And it gives you the combination. Which is essentially this here. We do this. This. It's fun to see the things, and then flip the switch. That should power the door now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That should do it. There we go. Door is powered now. Yeah, you didn't let it get shared. Hold on. I'll come and get you, Mike. You guys fart around. I'll go get Mike. Oh, this one had a book to the library, too. I'm dumb. I'm coming, Mike. I'm coming. I'm so happy. I cannot tell you. It's something so just... The spirit of this game living on. Yeah, so... Some of them are. The puzzle ages need to be shared. The other ones do not. Because the hold on 1 second. What's this one? Oh, that's back to the Nexus. Okay. Because this isn't meant to be like a... It's not like the Garden Ages. Come a little closer, Mike. Come a little closer to me. Step right up. Step right... Oh, little closer. Little closer. There we go. It's not like it's not even really intended to be a group puzzle solving age. Like the Garden Ages, in like the neighborhoods and stuff. So we've got the door open. We'll start going left. We've got... Okay. Symbol of a leaf there. Or a bamboo of some sort. And that's locked. Oh boy. Symbols galore. Found anything good? Oh, we could do the multiplayer Bevins. Oh, we could. We could do the multiplayer Bevins. Let's see. So what do we got here? Oh, that's got a pattern. Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's this one here. You got it? I have the combination. Watch. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hold on. Oops, I saw 4 and 5. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's try that again. Got it. There it is. Ooh, hello. Start up the water wheel. Oh, there's a book here. All right, so hold on. I need notes. Taking notes. Green. Okay. This is a place. Oh, there's symbols here. Okay. Those light up and don't light up. Okay, so we know that the green is this symbol here. So that's the big door. Blue is writing in crayon, of course. Yellow is... Got it. Okay. Okay. We've seen... Oh, those are pencils. Okay. Great music. Very moody. Writing in crayon is underrated. Truth, Nate Wilkie. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. All right. So we got a big old honking door tied to... It has a... Okay, so we got colors notated to numbers. And then we have these symbols here, which are attached to those colors as well. So it's a combination. It's essentially, we have to push these or turn them off or on in a certain order. Turn down the wheel. Okay, we're back up top. Let's go back down this way. Let's see if the wheel powered anything. Oh, we got this door now opens. Okay, so this door now opens. And let's see what we got. That's not creepy. You are not creepy. None of this is creepy. We're just bumping into a bunch of eggs. We can swim. These things light up. Oh, did they? I was bumping into things, Wilco. Okay. Oh, don't go away. Don't go away. Come back. Come back, little lights. Mysterious. Look, I got kids. You write with what you got. Okay, Wilco, tell me if anything turns on/off. Did things change? I'm curious. Things are off on the walls again now. Okay, good to know. They are related to the boxes, and I was changing some things. I was bumping into things. There's a tree. Okay. So it says, welcome to TM. This age is an interesting story. When Uncle Rebus found the book, there's a journal placed on top of it, a leather band wrapping them together. In that journal, the writer tells the story of this age. It was his first, written when he was an apprentice, and the one which established him as a writer. He writes about how he, as a young man, spent a lot of time there, polishing the tunnels and carving out the interior of the main rooms. Later on, when he was married and had children, he and his wife continued to work here, making it another home for their family, but it does not seem like they actually lived here for long periods. I think they visited for a day or two at a time. There are no proper sleeping rooms, for example, and the journal's entries often start with yesterday we. In the last part of the journal, where he talks about their visits to this age, he writes about how he wants my 3 young daughters to learn by playing, and he describes how the girls love to solve puzzles he and his wife made for them. Since you're reading this, you've already solved the first one that is still here. He encouraged them to make their own treasure hunts with clues hidden all over. Those girls must have had a lot of fun. When I first linked here with Uncle Rebus many years ago, the age was well preserved, but with dust and sand all over. Not all the rooms were accessible. We fixed some things back then, and I have restored the rest recently. Cleaning it up properly also revealed the signs on the doors and the buttons. This made it clear how things were connected. The biggest surprise was the paintings. When I scrubbed them and saw that vibrant blue color, a different pattern on each, I understood another connection. I wonder who made them. I found the curtains and the sitting pads in the chests. The curtains folds had stiffened, but the pads are quite okay to sit on. I found a description of how to make that cloth from the reddish plant written down in the journal. Soaking, stretching, and washing with several different herbs gets the leaves and the skin of the fruit soft but still strong. I found that very interesting, so I tested using nettles and soapworth instead. My pieces of cloth are still quite stiff and rough. You can see them on the bench. I'll try further. The CD player, the broom, and the tools are mine. And a couple of notes I left here. My memory is not what it used to be. Maybe you'll find them useful, but that's it. Everything else was here. Enjoy. Amethyst, November 2021. Special thanks to Guild of Writers and Open URU for help and support. Sarhoikus for the puzzle script. Rarefied and Dupes for special help and support. And Dupes for lighting up TM. Beta testers Philip GR and Grand Bad for continuously bug hunting and encouragement. And Mistler for the Destiny Shard. Okay. So we saw those symbols. Oh, button. Whoa. We got crystals. It's a very blue room. These crystals have a blue shine that affects the areas nearby. Receive a compliment. Burgerstall, who wants a compliment? Who do you want to have the compliment to? To you? To someone? Who would you like? It seems though that the smaller crystals used as lamps give off a stronger light, so in some way the shine must be brighter with a certain cut or polish. I can compliment cats. Absolutely. The journal has some sketches of jewelry, but not much is said about them or the cave itself. They must have kept another journal about the crystals with details about how to cut and polish them. Got the grindstone to work. It only needs some power. Used a screwdriver to change the angle of the holding arm. I used that to shape some gems out of the crystals. Turn 3, turn 5. So this isn't power. Oh, there we go. We polishing. Interesting. Whomever you'd like. All right, well, Burgerstall, this one's for you then, my friend. Look, Burgerstall, you only came in recently, right? You're fairly new to the channel. And I have to say that your enthusiasm and support knows no bounds. Like, literally, the fact that you even make the decision to come in here and just hang out is wild to me. I've been streaming now for over 8 years. And, for the first, like, 6 years, to an audience of 0. To nobody. Literally. No, 1 or 2 people. My good friend Capsule J, my good friend Keeglef. Only people who'd show up from time to time. That was it. And to see the channel grow so quickly in that short of time is absolutely mind-boggling to me. The fact that anybody would give me their time means the world. And so you give me your time. And that means a lot to me. And I greatly appreciate it. And so thank you. There's a compliment. It's that I very much appreciate your time. How's the seat, Mike? Is it comfy? All right, let's see. Aww. Okay, we're back up top. The light shines, indeed, Nate Wilkie. All right, let's go look at one more age. We can go back to the linking book here. That'll take us back to the library. You're a fantastic human being, Burgerstall. You are a fantastic human being. Let's go look at another place. There's a art museum that we can kind of look at. That legitimately is the nicest compliment anyone can give me. Because literally, I'm no joke, and I've talked about this before. There have been so many times in my life that people have told me, why should I care about you? You're a nobody. Why should I think that your opinion should be listened to? And that has happened all of my life. Yeah, we're gonna go to this age, Mike. Yeah, that's the one. So it's very difficult for me to gauge my own personal like self-worth. I've never had affirmation from anyone at any point in my life. Like literally no one. No family when growing up, these sorts of things. So it's very difficult for me to understand and gauge if what I'm doing is interesting or if it's engaging or if people find it entertaining or worthwhile or informative. Like that sort of stuff. It's hard for me to understand that because I don't get much feedback in life, and it's also hard for me to recognize that when people do. So it's tough. I'm always constantly fighting for feedback. So we can just go to this one, Sakura. It's a universal one that's shared for everybody. So this is an art gallery. Pure and simple. Pretty straightforward within the cavern itself. You can get in some weird places in this one. Oh, look, I love the dancing. The art age is fun, and also the one that has the coffee cafe. Oh, that would be the Guild of Messengers pub. The Messengers pub, which you can also go visit that one because I very much like that one. But yeah, you see the art and like the remnants of a art that got faded and destroyed, and this stuff, and like just the pen motif is very nice. I agree, Sarah, and the fact that we have now learned that links to ages can be formed through art. Like this is a thing that we didn't know about until very recently. Hold on, let me. You can get to some wild spots in this age. Let me see if I can get up there. Hold on. I've gotten like up there. It is. That's the spot. Okay. Ah, there you go. Oh, crap. But yeah, you can actually get onto that metal piece there, and it's wild. So this is an art thing, an art installation. It's pretty straightforward, but it's very beautiful and striking. But yeah, we recently learned that the Denis could use art to link to ages, and it's a very different style. Which I'm very curious to know, like, how that works and such. Let's go to the Guild of Messengers pub. So we can go back to the library. Then we'll try the wall again. We'll try to see if the door works and stuff like that. And get you guys the awesome suits. I will go. So this is the age. The Guild of Messengers pub is this guy here. This is the one. I very much like the Guild of Messengers pub. It's very fancy. Ugh. The fact that you guys are playing with me, Wilco, Mike, Sakura. Ah! You don't even know what that means. To get a concerted effort of anyone playing a game together is absolutely phenomenal. So this is a special pub that was designed for the Guild of Messengers. The most dedicated guild of them all. The most dedicated guild of them all. Let's be honest. They stayed. Oh Jesus! I'm breaking the game. Stayed around and stayed active and organized things and kept people coming in. And this is just their kind of hangout place, which is so nice. You can look here. Interested in hearing more? And they got all the emotes. Talk to the hand. Let's see what else they say. Hi, this Hugga says, I've only watched you a few times, but you're always delightful, and you pick my niche of games and pick it so thoroughly. Helgi, that makes my day. What are some of the games that you have liked? What is your niche? I would love to know. Because one of the things that I love very much is perspective. And part of why I stream is not to be like, hey, everybody, listen to me. I am important. What's important is getting perspective from other people. Hearing the things that they love, why they love these things. This is important because that gives us not only a world of games to pluck from that we can enjoy and enjoy in a new and different way, it's also so telling of people. Understanding the why we like these things, what we value. And that talks so much about people. And that is super important. I want to know about people. I want to know about the stuff that they love and why they love it. Because for me, that is a double effective purpose. It teaches me about games, also teaches me about other people, and I think that's important. Burger Stall, absolutely, we're going to be doing Sewer Shark. It has to be done because I'm going to be on a podcast talking about it. We will be Sewer Shark. We will be going to do Sewer Shark, I promise you. People are looking for Leonardo. He's missing the Guild of Writers. Open Cave is one of the fan shards. You were teased, Seaman Burger Stall. We might do some things with that. The problem with Seaman streams is that with Seaman, you have to do it twice a day. So like there has to be a morning stream where you feed seamen and talk to them, and that's typically when something happens. And then your evening feeds and your evening taken care of is usually typically more conversation with them. Typically. A lot of Sierra games, but I'm in the middle of the Snatcher on the Sega CD. Yes! Snatcher! Oh, that's right. Yes, I know this. Snatcher's so good. So is Police Knots. Police Knots is... Ooh. It's Lethal Weapon in space. How could you say no? How could you say no to Lethal Weapon in space? Look at all this. Guild of Cartographers, charting and mapping the ages of Denis. Guild of Greeters. The Guild of Sleepers. The Lost Art. Oh. Yes! Burgerstill, yes! That Sierra intro. So good. Someone's ready to borrow. Interesting. Yeah, this is just... It's so cool. There's a conference room upstairs. "3D Ultra Pinball is so much fun. I love me some 3D Ultra Pinball, to be quite honest. I had Outpost. 3D Ultra Pinball Outpost. As a kid, played the crap out of that. We actually owned the game Outpost, even though it didn't work. It was a broken game. We have official forums for restoration, related discussion, and talk. DenisExplore.com. 3D Cool Pool. Oh, Burger Stall. You're speaking my language. I also really love the hosting a wall climbing event in my Greason Age on Friday, May 6th. Already missed it. Cody Hurd. I love it. Hate to put some bad news. It appears the Deep Island shard suffered a catastrophic server crash. I want to play Deep Island last night, but found that all my work was lost. Oh. So many promised features just not there. Only half working in other systems. And it was there was a major game-breaking bug initially. I don't think we ever patched it out on my end. I also love the Sierra Sports stuff. So like their golf was really good. I can hear it in my head forever. It's so nice. Let's go and try the wall again. Lee, Denise, Seeker, Stephanie, Tom, Darkwing Duck. Hey, Darkwing Duck was here. Backyard baseball. Yes, Sakura saves the day. I was a big Sierra person, and I love adventure games in general a lot. My major problem, I'm thinking about doing this maybe at some point. And let me know what you think, because a lot of people do like marathon streams and things like this. And this one wouldn't really be a long marathon stream because typically they're not very, if you know what you're doing, a Sierra game can be pretty quick to beat. But I was like, let's do like a series marathon. Let's go through like all the space quests. You know, let's go through all the King's quests, excluding Mask of Eternity. Not that game. All the other ones. Because if you know what you're doing, those things can go by pretty quickly. And one of the reasons why I don't stream a lot of Sierra games anymore is just typically I've played them all. I've beaten them all a million times. And it takes a certain nuance to stream an adventure game that you have intimate knowledge with. And a lot of it has to do with just your ability to explain puzzles and explain this stuff. Play Mask of Eternity, Cow. I would do that as a standalone. I would do that as a standalone, Sarah. As a standalone stream. But I own Mask of Eternity, like a physical copy of it. And I can't get the GOG version to work. I don't know why. I gotta figure it out. Did that actually work? And I would love to, because I had gotten really far in that game, but I never beat it. And I'm curious. Let's... Hold on. Oh, Songnesty. During that, I've been having so many issues getting Project 1999 to work. It's been having lots of problems for me. And so sometimes it'll work, but like the login, sometimes it just doesn't work. And I've tried like fresh installs and everything. 1 second, let's see. I want to see something. Can we access the handprint with this? We cannot. Okay. I should have waited for you guys then and taken it to my home. Hold on. 1 second. I'm apparently buddies with the Fresh Prince of Tatooine. I have no recollection of any of this. So Ida, Agura, Teledon. Katish. Oh, I would love to send them to my Relto. I guess I can't. Alright. So we're gonna meet in Corel again. And we'll try the grease and stuff again. Did update that. The new Messenger's Pub, it couldn't normally be in the Nexus, and now it is. That's exciting. Metal Slug. Oh man. What's hover? Tell me of this hover you speak of. Wilco, we're meeting in Corel. We're gonna try the wall one more time. Okay, let me hitch up, and in worst case scenario we can do it in Wilco's place. Step right up, step right up. Who wants a book? Who wants a book? Sakura gets a book. Hover's an old Microsoft game. Ooh. I love me arcade games. I need to do some arcade streams as well, because I grew up in the arcades. I have lots to say about them. One of the games that I want to showcase is Karate Tournament. It's different than Karate Champ. It's a lesser known game, and it's a real beautiful work of art. Oh man, Windows 95 stuff is wild and difficult to get running. But I typically love the challenge of doing that. So for instance, what? Oh my goodness, the Renaissance is here. Welcome, Raiders. It's an absolute pleasure. Ren, how are you, my friend? Listen, folks, I don't know if you know this right now, but there be an NES Open Tournament Golf Open for All tournament running. C Small says, if Bogus Meat Factory isn't on, can we raid Meat Factory RY? Meat Factory. How's it going, Little Mixer? It's so good to see you. C Small, so good to see you. I haven't seen you guys in forever. Ren, what were you playing tonight? Dude, I'm feeling so much better. I had the flu. I don't know if you know this. It was the worst. It was the sickest I've ever been since I got mono as a kid. Penfold Hamster, welcome. It's an absolute pleasure. Folks, we are playing my all-time favorite game ever made. Look. This, Little Mixer, is the 5th Myst game, but it is not Myst 5. That is the 6th game. It's complicated. This is the Myst MMORPG. This is the Myst MMO, a massively multiplayer online game set in the Myst universe, and it is beautiful and brilliant. It's called URU Ages Beyond Myst. You can get a single-player version of it on Steam and pay for it, or you can get it for free from Cyan Worlds and play the online version. We were playing a puzzle-y game, and people kept comparing to Myst, so I had to come over. I haven't played any Myst because I've always been scared to jump in. Ren, do not be afraid. You would actually absolutely love it. The first Myst game, not necessarily hard. What was the name of the game? I gotta know, because I love me some Misty games. But I highly recommend playing some Myst. It's my all-time favorite franchise. You don't need to play Myst 3 and 4 necessarily. You can skip those. They're made by a different company. Fan content has been added to this game. Myst 5 is a sequel to this game, not Myst 4. Exactly. The door works! Oh my god, the door works! The door was stuck. It's amazing. Okay. So one of the things, it was Myst-like. Have you ever played these games on the Amazon App Store, like Maple Fire games? Grizzly Manor 1 and 2, The Hidden World, The Lost City. I have not read. I will write those down. Maple Fire games. Grizzly Manor. I will look these up. 1 and 2, Hidden World. Lost City. That sounds fantastic. Original Myst was sale back in the 90s in one of those huge PC game boxes. Lovingly called them mom games. Oh, Ren is... yeah. I love that stuff. I also really love the world of asynchronous adventure games where 2 people are playing the game and getting like half of the experience, and they have to communicate with each other to get stuff going. We can do that if you want to. Yes. If you guys want to do that, you can set that up with no barriers, or set them all up on the sides where nobody can get to. Because I want to watch this from a vantage point that we can see. Taldio says, I like puzzles, but I'm so bad at them. One of the things that I say, Taldio, and I preached this earlier, and I think this is very important, is that it's okay to use walkthroughs. It's okay to use them.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you, Base Register, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Use walkthroughs. What's important is that you learn the context of the game, right? So, like, you understand the context of the puzzles, of how they work and why they work the way that they do, so that way you can at least appreciate them. And that is the most vital thing. It doesn't matter if you solved it yourself or not. It's just that you're able to understand the puzzles, why they are the way that they are. And that is super vital to the success of appreciating adventure games. Now, you can always tell the difference between a good adventure game and a bad adventure game. All right, I am sitting in the chair. Hold on. I am pushing the green button.
Is everybody ready for another wall game?
Okay, we're going to do... oops. This one. There. And now the radial. I'm ready. I'm just going to put the barriers on the sides. Out of the way. So this is the wall game. And this is something that's been in this game for a really long time, but broken and never playable. Just recently fixed. For the first time in over 2 decades. Oh, sorry. Deviant says, I'm waiting for Bogus Meat Factory to get mad, tilted to the point he changes his name.
Blockers and are now going to join the game area.
To Captain Salty of the USS Sodium. I love it. It's important to not stop yourself from having fun because you think you're bad at something. Exactly, Talio. Learn, understand the beauty of these puzzles. My favorite part of Myst lore is the 2 issues of the planned 5-issue comic book series that was canceled suddenly and is not canon. They definitely were like, nope. The comic even got the brothers' names mixed up and wrong. Like, they botched that comic series. Cirrus and Akonar's names are switched. I'm gonna watch from this vantage point. Oh, we can see the barriers. We see both teams' barriers in the viewing port. Oh my god. Does this actually work in real time? You guys are ready to go if you want to go in. You're good to go.
The players are ready. Go, 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 go.
I want to see if this updates in real time. Oh, this is so amazing. You guys have no idea. Okay, they're coming up. I see them. I saw them on the other side too. Oh. You can! Oh my gosh, I can see them both! Ah, this is so amazing! This has never worked. This has never worked. And for over 2 decades, this game has been out since 2003. It's never worked. And so you can watch these guys now climb. So what we did, we actually just wanted to get these guys the suits, these special suits. So by winning the game, you get them. But you place these barriers, all invisible barriers, all along this grid, and then they have to try to navigate and get to the top. And like remember where those invisible barriers are as they navigate them.
Fantastic.
It's
yellow
fantastic.
Player has defeated their opponent in a wall game.
Huzzah! Thank you, Penfold Hamster. Samba Dejode. Thank you so much. All right. I want to know. So who won that one? Mike did? Okay, so we'll play another game and get it so Sakura can win. Are the early Myst games just screens you click and move around to? It's not like a PvP like this is. So, Ren, Myst 1 is static. Same thing with Riven. You can also play Real Myst, which uses the same engine as URU, an earlier version of this engine, where you can move around freely in first-person perspective. URU is the only one that comes with a third-person camera. And in Myst 3, static as well. Myst 4, static as well, but you have a weird 360-degree motion, so you can look around in 360 degrees. And then Myst 5 is like this one, where you can move around freely or do like a waypoint click. I would recommend if you're going to start to play Real Myst, my personal opinion. Sakura crashed? Okay, I'll come and get you, Sakura. We'll meet at the usual spot. Myst 3 had the node system as well. Okay, good to know, Sarah. It's been a long time since I played Myst 3. And, yeah, so I would recommend Real Myst because it helps you just understand things more spatially and how you navigate. Riven, you don't need that necessarily. You'll have a good understanding of where you are spatially. There's nothing really wild in terms of like spatial puzzles in that regard. Myst 1 has one in particular that's a little tricky if you don't have the ability to roam freely. Oh, yes! Duh! Sorry, I'm not smart. They remade Myst completely. Play that one. Play that one. It's also in VR, too, which is wild, but... We'll meet in Corel, Sakura, and I'll get you there. But yeah, like, trust me, Myst 1 is very easy, right? And Riven is the game that it becomes master class in design. They create puzzles and world building that is Tolkien in scale and scope. And you get this amazing peek into this fascinating world. And they do such a great job of setting up the rules of the world that you're in, how everything works. They play by those rules. Once you understand those rules, you have a much better understanding of the puzzles and how they work. It's so good. Base Register says 13-year-old me says Myst was not easy. Base Register, I couldn't agree more. 13-year-old me was like, Myst is not easy. I couldn't beat Myst. I played it when I was a kid. I was terrified. I didn't understand it. It was too much. As an adult, I went back to play them. I was like, I'm going to beat the Myst series. All of them. Back in my mid-20s. And I breezed through Myst. Like, it was no problem at all. And I was like, okay, because the game loop is really simple. There's a bookshelf with books about each age. They have a clue. And then how you get access to the age is a puzzle and stuff. Once you understand the loop, it's like that's it. That's it. The game is simple. The original me thought Myst was easy. After reading through the strategy guide so many times, the binding broke down. Not a bad way to do it. Hi, Sakura. I've got your book here. Come, join us. Join us, Sakura. But this one is another instance of just beautiful, immaculate world building that is unparalleled. So, for instance, right? We're in Corel, which is a neighborhood age that's along the cavern wall of the great city of Denis. Okay? This is a residential area, but this is retrofitted for a group of people who are trying to restore the cavern to its original state. Humans, people from Earth, and them trying to recruit people to join their vision of what the guilds are. It's a ordeal. And this is the custom player housing where I'm going. So this is my custom island. And you gather and discover pages and things like this area here. That's a calendar of sorts. And stuff to customize the island to make it your own. It's kind of reflective of Myst Island itself. And there's custom player housing in this. There's so much. There's so much. Like, for instance, we're on the age of Greason. We're playing the wall. But what that was a testing ground for the Guild of Maintainers, which is an organization that is they're kind of the police of the Denis people. Their goal and purpose is to monitor ages that are written to make sure that they are valid, that they are following the laws and rules, that they are stable and well written, and these sorts of things. And where we are is an age that is a research and development for that guild in particular. And what they do is this is a testing ground for their environmental protection suits. And I'm going to sit down in the chair and we're going to start a new game. I'm sitting down, Wilco. Okay.
Is everybody ready for another wall game?
Okay. Stamp the smallest amount. There we go. Just setting him on the side so Sakura can win. Alright, Sakura, you got this. So anyways, this was research and development. So they were developing new suits, and I can show you a little bit of this in just
Both
a second
sides
here.
have set their blockers and are now going to join the game area.
Okay, you guys are ready to go in. Sakura, you're welcome to just take it to the top. You'll probably crash again, but you'll get the suit. So here's a bit of a thing. So this is the original suits that they would use. A giant metal suit that when they linked into a place, they would immediately link back home safely. And they'd have all these different equipment that is attached to this that would do sensors and readings, because there'd be instances of you going to a newly written world and it being unstable and it being just a giant ball of flame. Okay. And so it was to protect them. But now they have honed and refined the suit dramatically. So now it is this little guy here. The most recent one before their entire civilization collapsed. And this was a testing ground for it. So essentially what would happen is we would build these, this wall of obstacles and subjugate them to...
Players are ready. Go, 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 go.
To pain and suffering. And how much can they take? Little Sarah would read strategy guides over and over for fun. Probably read my way through more games than played back then. Sarah? Oh, what happened? Sakura, did you get in? Oh, no. Did things not work? There was some confusion. Oh, huh? Mike went in. I was standing on the pad. Sakura, I think you can go in if you come into the other one. If you go into the other one, I think it'll work just fine. I think. Anyways. Oh, it crashed. The game crashed on me. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Reading guides. How fantastic. Right? Guides are amazing. Because also, like, you learn about all the secrets. Sakura's, you know what? I don't care. The wall is angry. The wall demands a sacrifice. That's okay, Sakura, if you don't want the suit. Okay. Do you guys want to do... Let's do this other thing. Let's mess around with Galactador. And it happens, Mike. It's buggy. I'm sorry, Sakura. So here's the thing. With guides. On the guide point, Sarah. You learn so much. Like, because usually guides would give you more information than just, you know, how to beat the game. It gave you a more intricate understanding of its mechanics. It gave you, like, profiles of characters. These sorts of things. No worries, Mike. So let's see. I think the game just started with one person. So let me go on the other pad. I didn't even see you over there. I was over there with the other pad, Mike. I didn't see you, my friend. Something must have been awry. Something must have been awry. Well, Sakura, no matter what, I appreciate you humoring me by playing. I very much appreciate it. I love the suit. I'm glad I were able to get it. Most people were. Yeah, guides are awesome. Let's see. Oh gosh, game. Did we really break this game? I think we broke it. 3 out of 4 is not bad. Sakura's like, I'm probably not gonna play this one again. Oh no. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Couldn't play games in school, but I sure could read the guides. It's like an old school style of watching Let's Plays and streamers, you know? You still get to experience it. One of the things, Sarah, I play a lot of original EverQuest, like a vanilla EverQuest experience, and one of the things that I love is just poring over the wikis, quests, learning the lore, and getting a better view of how things work together, the interweaving of story. And, you know, you can't just get that sometimes by playing the game. Yeah, Mike, we'll meet in Corel again so that we can go to Jalak, and I can show you this ridiculous place. It's not a good age. This is the worst. But I'm going to get it so that I can share it with you. But yeah, you just get to see the context of the world. All right. We'll meet in Corel, and I'll show you guys the other game age they had. It's a great idea in theory, but not in execution. Balboa Baggins, by the way, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. EQ lore is so neat, Taldio, I know. We've talked so much about it. And it's a major... So, like, I've been... I started work on a multi-user dungeon, with my good friend, Hesh Ballantyne. And it's a text-based MMO, right? We're using a modified version of Circle Mud, which is a delightful, original, old-school system. And one of the things that I very much took into consideration and taking into design is... Sorry, Sarah says, the struggle of the Denis to innovate past the perfection of Heek. This I would agree with wholeheartedly. One of the major design ideas that I think is super important, that EverQuest does super well, is that it gives you, based on what class you are, right, and what deity you believe in, gives you perspective to the world, a piece of the world, like the pie of the world. So you get a little bit of something that is only very distinctly unique to that class, right? And so while the mud that I'm making, well, it's a modified version, Kuno. So it's TBA mud is what it's called, which I very much love. And all right, let's get you the book here. There you go, Mike. I always feel like the EverQuest lore and cities and quests are representations of something deeper and more true. I agree, Taldio. And so, why not the other ones, Kunononi, is simply because one of the biggest things is that a lot of those sorts of things do stuff that I don't want it to do. And to make it not do those things is very difficult. And so TBA Mud does exactly what I need it to do. You know, and it's very easy to make it do what I want it to do. And that is a major emphasis on NPC interaction, using a conversation system very similar to what EverQuest does. And we have just the basic classes of cleric, mage, fighter, thief. Simple stuff, right? But each one does something distinct. Each one has an inherent ability and trait that gives lore and insight to the world. All right, guys, I'm going to unlock the next book to use. It is... I'm going to close Garrison. It's this one here. This is Jalak-Dador. So, like, thieves can read, like, this graffiti that is like a thieves' cant. And it gives information to secrets, as well as, like, information about dungeons and certain elements to help people understand the world more. And then with mages, the ability to read arcane runes, and magical scrolls, and these sorts of things that also give more insight. Okay, so this is Galactador. Hold on. This allows you, the stuff on the left changes the layout of the play field. What purpose this is, I don't know. Why this way? Why this layout? I don't know. Like, what can you do with this? I don't know. And then, you can also, on the right, is the shapes. We can delete all the shapes that have been summoned. We can also set up ones to be put up. Sakura just got hit with a ball. Yes, this is a thing to make up your own games. Oh, Tiki Bear said, sure, I did not notice. And you can also click on a grid to make it rise. You click on the sides to bring it down. And, like, there's a ramp. Like, what? But what is that? Can we use that to, like, go up? I'd love to figure out, like, a purpose for this stuff. Like, hold on a second. Let me see this. Can I? Oh, Jesus. It's a mess. I don't entirely understand how you can use this stuff. To answer your question, Kuno, of who's doing the programming for it, I know a little bit of the engine and how to make it work, like how to get NPC dialogue and some basic stuff. Hesh is, I was going to say, is going to help. I don't have anybody else. I mean, Hesh is helping with stuff. We haven't really put down like a game plan yet. I think maybe you can do like marble run type stuff, but also Y. I believe it is C. C sharp. Yeah, Sarah, that's the thing, right? Like, maybe there's a chess type of game that you could do. They give you some examples outside of this age in the city, and I don't know entirely... Oh, if you want a spark, there's a spark. And, like, we have the walls set up right now. I turned them off just now, so now you can fall off. Goodbye, Sakura. Yeah, it's like, what is... You can't track points, you know? So I don't know what the point is of this. I wish the playfield was bigger. I wish the playfield was bigger. And there's no way to track points. So it's a weird thing. I don't know what to do in this thing. It's so weird. Like, what would the point of this be? Sakura will come and get you 1 second. It's just one that never made any sense. It never made any sense. At all. I wish it did. Alright. I'm leaving. We could maybe try to find a game that was made that we could actually do. I honestly didn't realize the stage was just this. My dad told me about this back when he was still noodling around, but I wasn't. And he made it sound slightly more than this. There was a... Back in the day, there was a community that was dedicated to making it work and making games for it. They weren't very good. Sakura says, I've had enough. That's okay, Sakura. Let's see if there's anybody around. Do you guys want to get some people together for the Garden Age? Mike? Wilco? Do you want to do the Garden Ages? We can get some people. There's 6 people in right now. Oh, there's 4 people in the Cavern Hood today. The Cavern Today's Hood. Let's go there. It's in public links. We should be able to get folks for this. Burger Stall says at least once a week I think about the Bogus Meat Factory. What's the Bogus Meat Factory song, Burger Stall? What do you mean? Which song did I sing? Shara. Oh, the BMFs.com song. Oh, Burger Stall. You know. You know. Dulkin. Hook me up, Dulkin. Helgi? 100%. This game came out in 2003. So it should. It should. Theoretically. Oh! No worries. I'll check the city proper. Let's see. This also, by the way, is a clock. Some neighborhoods get them. We could, Mike. This is also a good idea. I don't know if any of you remember Car Talk. Of course I know Car Talk. I always hear Bogus' name is Bo-O-Ogus. The way they say it on the show. Great show. I used to listen to it all the time. Weekend NPR, C-Small, is like my bread and butter. I listen to Weekend NPR all of the time. Yeah, we can try the Garden Age another time, Mike, if you want to. I might. Ooh. Ooh. I might do a run of Sewer Shark. I might do a run of Sewer Shark. We did a good job, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Mike, Sakura, Wilco, thank you. Let's do a run of Sewer Shark. I'm crazy. I can't believe I didn't think of it before. The law offices of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. That is very classic. So I'm doing a thing for the Cartridge Club, which is an absolutely delightful organization, a group of people that do a monthly Game of the Month club. And this month is Sewer Shark. I'm participating because I'll be on their podcast talking about this game. I've never beaten it, but I have played a lot of it. Let's change the description here. Sewer Shark. Boink. And it only takes about a half hour to beat if you do it right. We'll give a run. We'll do a run. And we'll see if we can do it. Let me get the game running. Boink. Let's see if we get this right. There it is. Load a Sega CD game. Sewer Shark. Let's give this a shot. Okay. The white noise stream, I know, right, Burger Cell? Oh, let's run a Sewer Shark. This sounds right. This feels right. Half shark alligator, half man. There's a little bit of an audio glitch. Bear with it, please. There's no way around it. Tom Zito. This game was actually made in 1987, I believe. We'll watch the opening scene and I'll give you some history.
Another crash and burn. First time, huh, rookie? Hey, listen. I hear they're putting you in with Ghost today. Now that's my main man. Greatest co-pilot to ever shoot the tubes. Give him your best stuff, and he'll keep you flying. Maybe all the way to Solar City, huh?
Ooh, Solar City.
Showtime. I'm Falco. You'll be hearing from me.
Sakura, the game is not that great, but it's delightful. That's my main man.
To the sewers, punk. The guy you're replacing, he had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do. Till he hit the wall. They're out there now, blotting him up with handy wipes. The ghost here, I always come back for more.
What I love,
Let's go, rookie!
Helgi, is that Sega, the Genesis and the Sega CD,
Take a deep breath, rookie.
PC ports.
Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning?
I do.
They smell like victory.
They do.
This here's the whole hog. I took her apart and I put her back together again. No matter what they taught you up in Top Rat, factory jobs ain't worth scrap. I got some stuff in there. It's not all strictly legal, but it just might keep you off the wall. Now until you earn a better one, your call sign, dog meat.
Yes.
All right, climb aboard.
Call me dog meat. Call me dog meat. When I talk about my mechanical feats, I always scream!
Crash and burn. Crash and burn. The sewer jockeys come and they go. But down here, this is the hole. I'll give you a name, a friend, a boss, and a reason to live. You're gonna owe me big dog meat.
Okay.
And what's my payback? 1,000,000 pounds of tube steak. That's all you gotta deliver today, hot shot. You nail this one run, and we got a one-way ticket to Seoul.
Tube steak. Isn't that like a word for like a penis?
Maybe you're good enough, dog meat. Let's find out. I'm your backseat this trip, so don't screw up, huh?
I won't screw up.
Hey, Captain, transmit, you dirty little...
Well, I'm working real good now, Mr. Ghost. Oh my gosh, what are that ugly thing sitting in the pilot seat?
Catfish, pilot accident file, access. Run data, evaluate.
Oh, well, 12 pilots missing, 3 recoveries with extensive transmitted biometric... Oh, well, heck, they're dead. A complete cranial evacuation is no rare, Mr. Ghost.
Let's do this.
Let them down there suck their brains out. Coordinates.
Well, they were all down there in Sector 19.
That's where Falco's headed. We better keep in close touch with her today.
Well,
Okay.
I sure hope she stays out of Sector 19. My school like
Hey,
that.
Catfish, come on. Let's go kick a little radicator butt, okay?
It's an on-rail shooter.
Bug hunt, Mr. Ghost. Oh, my gosh.
No dog meat. Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do.
It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible.
We ought to go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3. Ready? 3!
Okay, we're doing a quick pause. Hi, everybody. The game's just starting. That's just how it goes. So this was developed in like 1986, 1987 by Tom Zito as part of their video game system that they were making, which is a VCR, VHS-based game system. They had 3 different games, including Night Trap, this one, and then there was a precursor to Night Trap that was like their testing game that they were making. It's kind of similar to something like Voyeur, if you ever played that. And so what it did was you would attach this gaming console to a VCR and so like it was generating the graphics, and the VHS was doing the video footage. It's wild. I don't even know how this thing would possibly work. And literally months before it was supposed to be released, they just pulled it completely. And then when the Sega CD came out in the early 90s, Tom Zito is like, we have these games already. Let's just port them over to the Sega CD and the 3DO and like that sort of stuff. And then they continued to make games in that style. And it's such a unique snapshot. So unique. Catfish is going to give us coordinates. And we have to listen to those.
Relax. Pretend it's a game. Maybe it'll even be fun. Shoot the tube, dog meat!
He's going to give us...
Catfish the ghost. We got a target acquisition down there.
Okay, let's go. I have Helgi. This is a good one. That's actually really good.
The critter's at 6, 12, 3.
6, 12, 3. Okay. That means we got to go down, up, right. There you go. The down popped up. There's 12. This music is terrible. Looking for 3, not 12. There we go. Rebel Assault was better. You're absolutely right.
Nice flying, Ace!
So it's about energy consumption. You're managing your energy and wanting to get points as well.
We got some hungry critters bearing 9, 6, 3.
9, 6, 3. Okay. 9, 6, 3. 9.
Way to go, buddy!
6.
'em!
Recharge. That gives you some extra energy boost. I'm looking for 3. That's us. The bats are the biggest pain in the ass.
You nailed those chops!
This is the biggest pain in the ass. And they'll just suck the energy out of you, too.
There's a whole mess of bogeys and bearing 9, 12.
9 and 6, 12. Okay. Nine, 6, 12. Oh, not 3. Looking for 6. There we go. Now we're looking for 12.
On target, I'm set.
Catfish the ghost.
Did great.
The dang thing.
Have a good night, C-Small.
Hector.
Hold on. Let's take a second. This music is the worst. Have a good night, Ren, as well. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for the raid, Ren. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Yeah, Helgi. So yeah, it was meant to be a VHS. Oh, it was you hooked it up to a system that would connect to a VHS player, and it was something else. It was a weird thing. I don't even really know how it worked. The game actually said it might be fun, just like shooting womp rats in Beggar's Canyon. Yes. I'm here. Ren left. I'm leaving soon too. Trying to stay on a good sleep schedule. Trying is the key word. Trying is the key word. 3, 12, 6. Three.
Encore. Looking good.
12. Looking for 12. There we go. Now 6. That's us. Like, I swear I hit the stinking bats. I swear I'm hitting the bats.
Hi there. I'm Commissioner Stenkel. You know, that wasn't too bad, kid. You got real
Potential!
That's it. Just remember, a clean sewer is a happy sewer.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
He wants you to blow it. You're barely making it, pal. Push the envelope back a little. Turn and burn.
Turn and burn. Crash and burn.
Attention, sewer mart shoppers. We got a lovely assortment of bogeys, Baron.
9, 8, 12.
9 through 12. Nine. Looking for 3. That's not 3. That's 3. So you have to hold down the B button and do a direction to do the navigation. 9 through 12, right? I hope it was 12. We're getting these bats like crazy right now. This is lucky. We're getting lucky. Come here, bats. Stupid bats. Okay, we're doing great. Love a recharge station, though. That'd be really nice. Cutscene should be coming up soon, too. There you go.
Dakota Ghost. Falco to Ghost. I hope you read me, my friend. I'm onto something totally rad here. This is high
We're doing
stuff,
great.
buddy. You gotta come meet me right away. I'm gonna give you jump data to my sector gate, and then I'm gonna talk you in from there, okay? Here we go. 6, 12, 3.
6, 12, 3.
Now that'll get you there. You let your pilots a total pinhead.
What if we took footage from my last colonoscopy and added a target with some bad guys?
Are you
Yep.
nuts?
It's all right.
Almost Sector 19.
6-12-3.
Blast her. She's just asking for it. Sector 19's a sewer jockey's graveyard. Well, you heard her. Turn and burn, dog meat.
6-12-3. We're looking for 12. That's not 12. There's 12. Okay, now 3. Hit the recharge station. That's so good. So good. 3. We're doing great. Oh my god. Are we gonna do this? Is this the run? We're like halfway done with the game already. Stupid bats. Go away, bats.
Coming in from Falco. Ghost to Falco. Come in, Falco.
Oh, Falco's in Sector 19. That's a real dangerous kind of place. That's why I made it one of those, prohibition,
Prohibited access to stationary control zones.
what she said. In other words, stay out of Sector 19.
Get off my ship channel, Stankler.
Stankler.
I'm talking to Dogfeet there. Nice shoot. No kidding. You're a real, yeah, you see, I use classy words like that cause,
What is happening?
I'm totally,
What is happening? This is pure chaos.
Human trash compactors in Solar City, and we're not. You gotta take us all the way, kid. Your new call sign is Rat Breath.
Rat breath.
Burn and burn, Rat Breath.
Hold on. Let's catch up on chat. The Duke Nukem. Oh, yeah. The leaked Duke Nukem demos, or not demo, but the source code and stuff like that from Duke Nukem 2001 Forever. Yeah, absolutely. Very exciting. I used to watch that trailer for the game over and over again. Read so much about it in the magazines and stuff like that. Went nuts. And yeah, it was exciting. I hope people actually do something with it too. It'd be very cool if they did. Yeah, this came out of left field, Lip. They're just running out in the beach. It's beautiful. This game just makes no sense, and it is such a great trip. Okay. Music change. 636. Gotcha. 636. Remember this. 6. 3 6. Three. Six. That's us. Nailed it. We got this. Oh, new enemies. Those guys drain your energy if you don't get them. Oops. Whoops. Missed all of those. Come on, you stupid bats. So many dang bats. There we go. Killing it. I shot the stinking bat.
Dakota Ghost, do you copy? I found it. The underground highway to Solar City. It actually exists. Should you know that?
This.
Crazy looking thing. It's home in around Solar City. Just track it through the news. Pretty wild, huh? Oh, it's gonna be so fun up there, Ghost. Walking on that white sand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is... It's one of those... It's coming this way. It's coming right at me. No. No.
Falco, do you read me, buddy? Blast her, she walked right into it. Catfish, give me your last known coordinates.
Well, she's plumb off the scope, Mr. Ghost, but I show critters and they're headed your way.
All right, just got ahead. We'll check out the critters. Just stay out
We got this.
Okay, rat breath. Shoot the tubes.
Shoot the tubes. We got this. 696. Oh shit, we're dead. Oh god, I'm totally messing this up. That's it. Game over there. Goodbye. Game over. Let's try that again. Oh, we start over.
Graduation coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out.
Catfish the whole...
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it a night now. We're done. We're calling it a night. That was just one run. We got close. We'll try again. That's wild. You make one mistake and it's game over. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow night. Nick and I are gonna be playing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the text-based adventure game. So that's gonna be fun. We got close. That was 3/4 the way done, by the way. 3/4 the way done. That's probably the farthest I've ever gotten, which isn't bad. Let's go find someone to raid. There is, I know one person's, I think they're on right now. Let's take a look and see if they are. We raided them on Monday, but look, they are on the verge. Are they on? Doesn't look like they are. Hold on. They were before. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so let's find somebody to raid. Someone, the Combat King is really close to getting partner, and I wanted to support them, but they're not on right now. So let's see who we got going. Let's go say hi to. We were doing adventure games. Let's keep the adventure game rolling. Someone, Carrie Madonna's playing Secret of Monkey Island. First playthrough, no hints or backseating. Let's go raid them and say hi. Carrie Madonna. Make sure I'm spelling that correctly. Bam. Oh, never mind. They're not allowing for raids. So, let's go find somebody else. Okay, my good friend Praise the Sun is playing some Elden Ring. Let's go say hi to Praise. A good fan of the of the stream. Let's go say hi to them. Bam. All right. Thank you so much, Burger Stall. Thank you so much, T-Small. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you, everybody. Dirt Nap, always a pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, playing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the text-based adventure game with Nick. Have a good night, guys. And as always, to humor. Cheers. Goodbye. Farewell. Whee.